What's going on with you? Man, I got something in my tooth. I need to get that thing. Need to get that joint up out of there. What up, y'all? Morning. Happy Monday. Starting a little bit early today. Little bit early. What y'all got going on? You got to give up on it sometimes. Definitely. What up, mods? We got some new faces in this thing. Benny. Oh, man. I fried Benny so bad. I fried Benny so bad, y'all. If y'all wasn't there, y'all can go back and watch that whole saga. That shit is on YouTube. That shit is on TikTok. It's everywhere. That boy got fried. There's Joe Rogan at the bottom. He waited for me to get down and then crashed out and then blocked me. He didn't block me right after. He blocked me later after he made some videos about me. Man, that boy. You can't talk about a nigga that you got blocked. You should TikTok should be able to fine you for that. You should get fined for that, for real. You never looked there, bro, like with these fucking idiots? Yeah, he's all in these dudes. He's with all of these fucking idiots. This Shane Gillis guy, fucking what's his name? What's the other white dude's name? It's a little goofy. Theo Von, Shane Gillis, Theo Von, this fucker. He compared me to those dudes. Mm-hmm. That's all he does. That dude, how so? Masculinity is a part of everyone. Is it? How's masculinity a part of everyone? He does mention me, apparently. Somebody said he mentioned me recently. It's wild because it's wild because Benny like, oh, I'm sorry. What was it? Who did he compare me to? Poppy Don and Derek John. Yeah. The thing is the thing, what up, Virtue? The thing that's funny about comparing me to those dudes is Benny is more like them than I am. Because I don't talk to women. Like, and I'm not saying I don't talk to women. I'm saying like I don't talk directly to women. Like I don't talk about women's issues from a woman's perspective. I don't give women advice. I don't tell women like, see, that's why you dumb for choosing that nigga. Like, I don't do that shit. That's what he does. That's what Benny does. Go watch Benny videos. He makes Go find any video where I directly like say something about like two women as like, hey, women, you know, you want a provider, man? This is how you get a provider, man. Or, oh, I see y'all not out here choosing a provider, man. Like, I don't do no, I make zero content like that because that shit is corny. That shit is mad corny, dude. That shit is mad corny. Talking to the most oppressed class of people that, and you don't belong to them, trying to give them advice is fucking dumb. Chris, you got to get muted. You could come up if you want to, but we not paying you no mind. You ain't, if you don't want to have a conversation, you can go. But yeah, that's what it is. They don't, and like, and my thing is like, even if I like were to do that, I would have a whole different approach. Like if I was to like start giving women advice, which I wouldn't do because it's a waste of time, but like if I were to start giving women advice, that wouldn't be my approach. It would never be to like chastise women. It would never be to be like, well, y'all, I mean, y'all the ones out here choosing your baby daddies. Like I would never, like that would never be the angle I would take on that. That's a weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a weird angle. White people calling black people racist is automatically racist. Chase, just so you know. I didn't say, what have I said that's racist against white people? Oh, okay. Get muted. You can come up if you want to. You can watch from the outside though. But yeah, that's what exactly. It's like being rich and giving advice to the homeless. No. It's more, no. It's not like being rich. It's like being born into money and then wagging your finger at the people who don't have money and saying like, you guys just got to get up, get out and get something. That's what it's like. Like for men to talk to women the way that like Benny and, you know, Ace Metaphor and they're like those types of dudes, to me, that's what it's like. In all honesty, I don't even put really Derek Jackson in the same category, or I don't put Ace Metaphor and Derek Jackson in the same category as like Benny and Poppy Don. Like Benny and Poppy Don, like they like wag their finger at women, where like Derek Jackson and Ace Metaphor, they give women advice, but it's not from like this perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ladies, you know, if you want to be able to identify a narcissist, you know what I'm saying? Because I am one, let me tell you. That's Derek Jackson's content. Derek Jackson is like, I'm the worst guy on the planet. You want me to, I can help you identify the men like me, right? And then he just starts talking about a bunch of shit like, you know, if this is how you will know if a man really loves you, what he's gonna do for you is he's gonna provide, and he's gonna show up in this way, and he's gonna carry you across the threshold, and da 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 da. Like that's his like advice and takes or whatever. And Poppy Don, I'm sorry, and Ace Metaphor is similar. Poppy Don, Benny, Daily Wrap Up Crew type niggas, Carlos, the comedian type niggas, all of those dudes, Benny, what's his name? John Cannon, Hefe, Mark Scarface, Mark, like all of those dudes, whenever they talk to women, it's like you should have known better. You women y'all just ain't never learned y'all lesson. Y'all should, like, it's always like that. It's always like a punishment. It's always after the fact advice. It's always like, I see y'all out here. See, you said you wanted a provider, man. Now he done threw you down a flight of steps. See, I told you about wanting that provider, man. Y'all so dumb. Like that's usually like how they, that's like their take. Usually it's always, yeah. It's always like they're chastising women. It's never like genuine advice, like how to be better, how to get better. So comparing me to them is hilarious because I don't talk to those motherfuckers. Hold on, let me make sure my phone is up. It is up. Chris, what's good?
What's good, Bob?
Chilling, man.
All right. I think we look at masculinity and femininity in the wrong way, though, because like they're traits that every single person has, right?
Yeah.
When they're exaggerated, that's where the toxicity comes in, right?
No.
So define masculinity, then. How's it
traits and characteristics commonly attributed to men and women. Men. Sorry, I said men and women. Men.
But so you're only talking about the traits that are commonly attributed to men but they have to be exacerbated. Masculinity is a good thing. We need that. We need leadership. We need protective people. Right, because we're equal, but we're not all the same. Some people are not.
How is that masculine? Do women not protect just as much as men?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Wait. No. Then that wouldn't.
Both of us have them.
Hold on. Chris. For it to be masculine, right? It can't be both people do it. It can't be both. You know what I mean? Like if men and women both are protectors, then how is it masculine? How is it something that's commonly attributed to men and not women that case?
Okay, so that's where that's where I'm getting the disagreement from. Masculinity and femininity are not attributed solely to men or women.
That is literally the definition. That's not solely. It's not about it being solely. Hold on, Chris. It's not about it being solely attributed to men or women. Right?
Okay, and I agree with that, but I'm saying, I get what you're saying. When we exacerbate these traits, that's when they become toxic. But
no. Some of them are just bad on their own, and some of them are, like I've had this conversation many times, and men say strength. And I'm like, okay, is strength a good thing? Or is it a bad thing? Or is it just a thing? Right? Because if you're Joe Rogan and you use your strength to beat up on, women, or you use your strength to oppress children, or you use your strength or use your platform because you have strength in your, socially too, and he uses that to further the oppression of a marginalized group, is that good? No. So strength wouldn't be an example of positive masculinity. It's just how you wield it, right? But there are certain things, like with women, there are certain things that when I like patience, when I think of like women, I'm like, yep, women are typically patient, more patient than men. When I think of logic, I think of women. So when I think of like a logical thinker, I'm like, the most logical thinkers I know are women. So I'm like, yeah, logic is, to me, it's a feminine characteristic, right? How is logic bad? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean when it's exacerbated? How do you exacerbate logic?
Overthinking. I would say overthinking is exacerbating logic.
That's not logical. Wait. Overthinking isn't logical. That's the thing about overthinking. It's not logical. When you overthink, it's not logical.
Exaggeration of logic.
No, it's not. You can overthink illogically, and literally to overthink, you have to be illogical. That's the whole point of overthinking. You're now illogical. It's not logic. If it was logical, you wouldn't be overthinking.
My point is, like, I didn't come up here for like the debate, but men and women possess both feminine and masculine traits. Like, it's not something. It's a duality that exists in all humanity. Is what my whole point. Like, because it's like men can be patient, men can be nurturers, and all these things, right? Too.
Yeah, but but once again,
yes.
When you think of nurturing, who do you think of first?
My son and my daughter.
No, that's who you would nurture. When you think of nurturing characteristics, like who possesses them, who do you think of first? It's not a hard question. It's super easy. When you think of the word nurturing, if you thought and you had to apply that to a person or a group of people, who do you think of first?
You think of women, but
it's no but. There's no but.
I would say generalizations are bad.
So, they're not bad. Generalizations keep us safe.
Generalizations are horrible.
They're not horrible. Generalizations are not horrible. Generalizations only don't make sense to people who are illogical. If you lack logic, then you fear a generalization. But generalizations actually make a lot of sense, and they save people a lot of time, and they actually keep you safe. Saying that generalizations don't work, making it very specific to each person is illogical and stupid, because we are socialized to be a certain way.
That's what I mean. That's what you're doing, though.
What? You didn't listen to what I just said. Hold on.
Individual.
Hold on.
Right? You can't apply it to individuals. You have to.
No, you have to apply it to the group.
Apply it to groups.
Okay.
That's where prejudice comes in. You know what I'm saying?
That's not where prejudice comes in. Can I ask you a question? If I said that Japanese people love rice, what would you say to that?
That's a very prejudice.
Why is that prejudice?
Because I know Japanese people that hate rice, because I worked in the college.
I know. Most Japanese people, that's general, right? So we're saying in general, most Japanese people love rice.
You can say they like rice, but I wouldn't say love. Love is
Bro, come on, Chris. Stop playing this game of semantics.
Like, I'm a semantics. I'm big semantics.
Yeah, I know that's semantics. Semantics are illogical. In this discussion, semantics are illogical. I'm listening to you.
Listen to what I'm saying, young man. Semantics are very necessary because we only focus on the definition. We don't focus on the connotation, whether it's negative, positive, etc. We have to focus on both the definition and the connotation and context. We have to put all three of those.
Japanese, I know, I do that very well. Japanese people semantics
are very important.
Okay, fine. Japanese people like rice. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, that's a fair statement.
Okay.
But you said love it first.
I don't care, man. God dang.
So I get what you don't care, but I'm saying
Japanese people like rice.
I'll hold you to what you say.
Now,
as a man, I should hold you to what you say.
So
that's a masculine trait, holding people accountable.
No, you should take accountability for lacking understanding right now. Not me. I understand what's going on, but I'm giving you grace.
You saying it's semantics.
I'm trying to move the conversation. Hold on, Chris. I'm trying to move the conversation along, and you keep going back to that. See what I'm saying? Like I've already conceded. I've already conceded it just for the sake of argument, and I'm moving forward now. And you keep going back to it. So with that, if I were to make a dish or something for a bunch of Japanese people and I included rice, that would make sense, right?
Yes, it would make absolute sense.
Okay. It's old generalizations save us time, and more than likely it'll help you out in a situation. All you have to do is just understand how a group of people are socialized, right? Understand certain traditions and things of that nature, and then you can apply it, and it'll help you, right? If I said Black Americans love hip hop or some shit like that, right? And I was going to show up and play music for somebody, playing hip hop will probably be a safe bet in 2025. Most people, right? Most Black people of the time, Gen X, millennial, and on up, they like hip hop. So if I was gonna DJ a party, I would play a lot of hip. Now, what genre of what demographic, what year of decade of hip hop, fine, whatever. But I'm just saying, hip hop in general, you'll be safe. If you showed up to an event with a bunch of Black people, more than likely playing hip hop is okay. More than likely, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be okay playing hip hop. That's all I'm saying. Like, so when you guys try to act like, oh, generalizations don't work, they actually do work. And the craziest thing is that the people who fight against them the most are the very people who are a part of the majority. Like, you think like the majority of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't want generalizations, but I've had conversations with plenty of men, and you think just like them. So what's like, I know what you're going to say before you say it 90% of the time. So I don't understand. Like, what's the problem?
I would disagree with that because I never really assume I can know what any man says. That's a very negative generalization. If you assume what someone is going to say, that's a very negative generalization. If you assume that you know what someone can say, you don't know what's in a man's heart at all. So that's a bad generalization. That's an example of bad generalizations.
No, it's not.
What someone says is not a bad generalization. So you can assume, like, so when I have a discussion with you, if you already think if you come formulating your answer before you hear every single word, because we only listen to like 2/3 of what people say, and the other third we're reformulating our response. That's a very bad thing because we don't know, like, because people will twist and turn and have different experiences that can change that, and you be like, oh, I didn't expect him to say that, and you be like, that's when I say, still man what I just said. Like I do that a lot in arguments, still man what I just said, and then they be like, you said this. I was like, what about the other? I said a whole bunch of other stuff within that, but you didn't pick up none of that stuff. You picked up the negatives and the things that fit with your narrative. That's why generalizations.
That wouldn't apply here, and you might be projecting, but yeah, I don't. I just know what you guys are going to say because most men that I talk to about these types of topics aren't genuine, right? I knew that when I asked you those questions that you were going to deflect. I 100%. I knew you wouldn't just be honest and answer them. I knew you would try to do something and not answer the question just straight away, right? That's what most men do in these situations. Just being honest.
But I'm being honest when I say I guess I should have let you know that beforehand. But how could I know that you were gonna do that? When I say, and I have to go back to this, when I say semantics, I hold you on what you say. If you say certain words, I'm gonna look at all three phrases of that word. I can't just look at one part.
Okay, but yeah, it's just I'm still confused as to what you're trying to say right now about men and women.
Masculinity and femininity are traits that all people possess. Like every single person possesses both traits. They're a duality in humanity.
Period. Not every single person possesses it. But
yes, every single person has both traits. No. You cannot grow up without both traits.
There's a bunch of traits.
Experience life.
Wait. Sir, there's a bunch of traits within masculinity in and of itself isn't a trait. Masculinity are a bunch of traits.
It's a set of traits.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That's literally what I just said. I said there's a set of traits.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? People have both sets of traits. It's human. Is what I'm saying. It's human. That's why we judge individuals by what did okay say? Judge by kids by the content of their character, not because of something that you assume.
That's not what he said, but yeah.
Yes, it is. He said that my kids would be judged by the contents of their character,
not the color of their skin.
Not by the color of their skin.
Yeah,
correct. So
I thought you wait. Hold on. That's not what you just said, by the way. And you're Mr. Semantics guy. You said it wrong. Cool. Yeah,
that's cool. Like you're right. And I admit I was wrong because I didn't say the whole thing. So what you got to go now?
Nothing. It's just funny how you.
But that's my whole point of this. When you say all masculinity is toxic, it's not. It's a set of traits, and it's not all toxic. It's not. It's like not all femininity is toxic. Not all masculinity are toxic. It's traits that people have. Some people are fucked up. Some people are not. Some people are toxic. Some people are not. That's the way I look at it.
Okay. Can you name something positive about masculinity? No, you know what? I don't want to don't do that. I got a different question for you. Can you name this is just if you can you name something positive about racism?
No.
What about can you name something positive about race?
No.
No, okay. Do you know what racism and race is? What they are?
They're constructs made in like the 1600s by white people to divide.
Social
race
constructs.
Didn't exist before 1600.
Got you. What do you think masculinity and femininity are?
They're words.
No. What? Wait, what?
That describe a thing.
See, wait. You see how you did that thing again? Like I knew you would deflect. I knew you wouldn't answer that question when I asked you, and that's why, just so you know, just so you can understand what I'm doing, right? I asked you,
how you feel. I get that,
Chris. Listen. Calm down. I asked you about race because you are black, and I knew that you would say there's nothing good about race or racism. I knew you would, right? But then that's why I asked it first. And I also knew once I asked you about masculinity and femininity that you wouldn't answer the question directly, which would prove your contradiction, which would prove that you have an agenda, which would prove that you are up here projecting and masking, right? So let's start over again. Race and racism are social constructs. What is masculinity and femininity?
They're social constructs, but you have to address both of them if you're going to do that.
Now you want to go back to, so they're social constructs. I don't need the but afterwards. It's okay to just say they're social constructs. You don't need to try to like get out of it some way. Like you're trying to be right so bad and it's weird. Don't do that. Just have the conversation straight up. I promise you, we can actually learn, right? We can actually learn if you have the conversation straight up. And you don't try to be right, and you don't try to gaslight, and you don't try to wiggle out of shit and backpedal and pussy pop. If you just answer the questions directly, I answer your questions directly, we can have a straight up conversation. It's not a debate. I'm not debating you. I'm just having a conversation with you. So if masculinity and femininity are social constructs, who created them and for what purpose? I'm not even asking you to give me like the real definition. I'm just asking you, what do you think they were created for?
I guess for society.
Not who they were created for what purpose?
I have no idea.
Okay, what was race created for?
For supremacy.
Okay, that's yes, part of it. A little bit more specific though. Race was created to what? Divide us, right?
Yeah. For division. Okay.
Yeah. Masculine gender, right? You can say gender, social construct as well. What do you think gender was created to do?
To divide, but divide isn't always bad.
When is dividing people up good? Based on things like gender and race. You tell me, how does that benefit us as a society?
Well, in the current context, it probably doesn't. But
when did it ever? When did dividing people up by phenotypical traits, both men and women and black and white and Asian, how did that help us? How did that help humanity? How does those things help humanity?
Like you went specific. I'm going by based on male and female, right? So when we're evolving and coming up, men were typically stronger and better suited to hunt. Better suited to do things.
Says who? What if
men are typically stronger.
History doesn't say that men were better hunters. You know, it takes more than being strong to hunt, right?
Correct.
Okay, so don't use strength as the barometer. But you know, women were the better hunters than men. You know why women were the better hunters than men?
Why not? Why were they the better hunters?
Because they were more organized. They were more organized, so they were better hunters than men. Men were less organized. Women are more communal. They work smarter, not harder, whatever you want to say. Yeah, men have. So women are, I don't know if are you familiar with the story, the tortoise and the hare? Women would be the tortoise. Men are the hare, right? Yeah, we're stronger. Yeah, we can run faster. Yeah, we can do all of that, but we get distracted. We fucking bouncing around everywhere. We go here, we go there. We competing with one another. We doing all this weird. Women are just like, let's work team, and then they just fucking go in there. They do the job. They get it done. They do it more efficiently and effectively than men do, and that's still true to this day. By the way, women are still more productive than men. And that's one of the very reasons why women are more productive than men. So I'll ask you again: when has gender ever benefited society, and how does it, if you believe it does?
Okay, so I would ask you this. I have to do this because Yes, I think you're arguing points that I'm not trying to make. You're kind of straw man in this thing.
How
So
what?
let me
How
say
am
it
I?
like
Wait, wait,
this.
wait. How am I straw manning it? Give me the
'Cause I'm
exact
saying-
straw man argument that I'm saying.
Because I'm saying they're traits that men and women possess, right? As far as overall. But to ask my question is,
How is that? Where
what
you
can
didn't?
check another
Wait.
man?
Where is the straw man argument at?
You're saying they're not like I'm saying both, that everyone possesses both traits. That's my whole point.
But where is my straw? Where is the straw man at?
Because you're saying that men do certain stuff, like, and you're trying to divide it, but I'm not dividing it. I'm saying
That doesn't. You didn't say anything.
toxic people are toxic people.
I know, but you didn't say. You didn't specify where my straw man argument. Where? How am I straw manning you? Still, you just keep saying the same. So let's just say that I'm not straw manning you because that's not what I'm doing.
When you formulate the questions, you're saying you're putting it in a
Logical way
where I can only answer in one way. You're making a closed-ended question, but you want to
no. I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you. Look, I'm sorry. I know the answer to the question before I ask you it. That's the only difference. And it's not like I'm asking you thinking that you're. I know you're not gonna like again. I know you're gonna hold on. I know you're gonna answer the question dishonestly. I know you are. You can't answer it honestly, right? And the reason why I know that, to no shade to you, is because if you knew this already, right, and if you had already accepted this already, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? So I already know you don't. You know what I mean? Like your brain hasn't processed this shit yet. So I know cognitive dissonance is a real thing, and I know that men fear their brain. You know. That thought being challenged, their worldview being challenged, right? I know all of this stuff. So I know it when I ask you a question, right? The vast majority of the time, you are not going to answer it honestly. That is like a human thing, right? That is a male. I won't say all men or most, you know what I'm saying, but mostly it's a man thing. Like men have a problem with that shit. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just asking you questions that I know the answer to, but I know you actually won't give me the correct answer. And then I go back and show you why you're contradicting yourself and how you're double backing in hopes that you go, okay, maybe I need to take a second and, process this stuff, right? That's my hope. It's not to like shame you. It's just to help you understand that how you're not being consistent or coherent or logical, right? Because if you can admit that race and racism are social constructs, and you can admit that they both are negative, then why can't you say the same thing about gender? See what I'm saying? It's not that I'm trying to trick you. I'm trying to get you to think about it in that way.
Okay. So I'll concede some of that. But can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. What can check another man?
What can check another man, or who can check another man?
Who can check a man?
Men.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That's my point. Yeah. Okay. So gender is necessary. Because like typically a man is going to be stronger and able to do stuff.
Wait. Go back. Huh?
Men, like a man who's not a threat is useless, right? Because like if a man thinks he can beat me up, guess what?
Hold on, wait. Are we talking about fight? You said check. I don't know. That's a vague term then. Are we talking about fighting? Are you talking about violence?
I'm talking about in a situation where there's no guns, nothing, no tools to help your case. If I'm in a tribe and I got a family, I need to be a threat so that other men don't test that, right?
I don't think so, but okay. I don't go around trying to be menacing because there's always somebody.
I'm not saying that at
all. That's another word. That would be another word for like being a threat. You're menacing. You're threatening, right? Just in your presence. I don't go around trying to be menacing to anybody. I don't need to do that. I don't need to scare away people before they, you know what I mean? I don't need to do that. And because I grew up, I know there's always somebody bigger and badder. So you just end up being a fucking weird ass person. So I don't believe in that.
But that's exactly the thing though. Like the way I grew up in the hood, right?
Me too.
So like
that's why I just said there's always somebody bigger and badder.
Won't respect you if you're not. You get what I'm saying?
That's not true. People do respect you. You just all you got to do is not be scary.
That's my point exactly.
Not being scary and being menacing are two different things. Those are two different things. I wasn't a menacing guy, but I didn't back down. So people was like, oh, okay. Like they knew at the least, like, hey, you might beat him, but it's going to be a fight. Like he ain't about to just let you take his shit. You can't talk shit about him. He going to cook you back. You can't, you know what I mean? Like I was not, you couldn't bully me. Everybody knew that. Like you can't bully that nigga. He ain't no fucking gangster. He ain't no whatever, but you can't bully that man. You can't bully that boy. I'm sorry, I was a boy. You can't bully that boy. He'll outsmart you. He'll fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll, you know what I'm saying? Like every single time. So I had a reputation of being witty. I had a reputation of outsmarting people. I had a reputation of being competitive. I had a reputation of being creative and things of that nature. I didn't have to be menacing. People liked me because I was funny. People liked me because I was nice to people. That I didn't go around being menacing to everybody and trying to bully everybody.
That's what, I'm not saying being menacing or anything like that. I'm saying, yeah, like you say, like I might be using the wrong words. Like I'm not, like I'm not eloquent on my words, like at all. Like I'm more of a straightforward, like this means this and that means that. I'm more of a, like there's a lot of gray, but it's more this means this and this means that, right? So it's not me trying to what's the name. So if I say something like being a threat, I mean like if I'm walking down the street and
can we have this conversation without you talking about violence though? Is there a way for us to not talk about it using violence? Because I don't know when was the last time either one of us got into a fight with anybody.
Yeah, I was like in my early 20s, like 21 or something.
Me too. I'm 43, so over 20 years ago. So yeah, let's not talk about violence.
Me too.
Yeah, let's not talk about violence. Let's talk about it more on a day to day. When you said check, I thought more like check their behavior. You know what I'm saying? Which I still agree that is only men can check men because, and this is going to go into my point. Because of gender roles, right? Because of the concept of gender, men don't listen to women because we see women as less than. Because once upon a time, they divided us by our genders and said men are here and women are here, and women must listen to men, right? So now we're at a place to where I gotta fucking get online every day and talk to a bunch of men and say, hey, men, you should start listening to women because they know some things about some things. You should start respecting them because it'll help you out too. And it's the healthiest way for us to function in society. We're literally dying because of our masculinity. We're dying because of, you know, from being men or whatever the case may be. We're unaliving ourselves trying to perform manhood. Right? That's when I gotta do that shit every day. And I do it because there are women who've been doing it forever, but men don't fucking read that shit. Men don't listen to women talk about that, unfortunately. There's women in your house that have been telling you this shit that you don't listen to. If you got a girl, she done told you this in some way. Your mama done told you this. Your auntie done told you this.
Hold on just a second also. Because I think that's like wrong though. Because like we definitely listen to women. Like
when?
Like this, I'm gonna tell you this because this is funny. It's funny, but it's fucked up at the same time. This racist cop, right? He literally, we got in trouble. He was like, I'm like, shoot, I'll go to the youth center for a couple of days or whatever. He literally like, nope, I'm taking you to your mama because that's the only thing that y'all fear. He was saying it racistly, like black men only fear their mamas and their the maternal side, like whoever, because like sometimes there aren't a lot of men around, but that's what they were saying. Like it was like black men only fear their mothers. Like black men, like I know
you were a child.
The hardest of hard gangsters that'll pull up their pants in the presence.
That doesn't mean they listen. You're missing the point. If men listen to women, then they wouldn't be out there sagging in the first place. That we perform in front of, you're confusing performing in front of women versus actually listening to women, right? If you actually listen to your mother, you wouldn't be outside doing that dumb shit in the first place.
But that's not like sagging. Sagging is not always because
come on, Chris,
of fashion or anything like that. Sometimes I say
Chris,
my pants sag because they're too big.
Chris.
But guess what? I don't, as a man, I wouldn't care that they're sagging until I got into the presence of a woman.
Come on, fella.
You get what I'm saying?
No. Come on, brother. It's no need in us like doing that. That's wild.
But you get what I'm saying?
I don't get what you're saying. You're just trying to.
I grew up poor.
Me too.
If my stuff was too big, I had a lot of hand-me-downs. So if my stuff was too big, guess what? I'm out there. Guess what? I might have something in my pocket too that I'm not worried about keeping them pulled up and buying a belt or tying a string around them. Because I literally have done that when I go to school. Like, because I know most of my teachers are women. Like, well, I'm going to tie this string around there and I got to deal with these 8 hours a day with this string around, but I'm taking it off because it's uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying?
Chris, it's okay to accept the fact that what I said is actually true. It's okay. Women, we don't listen to women. We don't. You don't listen to your mother. And also, these are the same men, right? Because I was raised by my mama. You were raised by your mama. Even if you had a daddy, you was more than likely raised by your mama. These are the same men that get on the internet every fucking day and say shit like this. This is what the men are saying every day. Every time I get on the internet, this is the shit the men are saying. Right? Them the same men you trying to tell me listen to women. Just so you know, these are the same men. Same men. If he was around a woman, he'll pull up his pants and not sag. If he was he'll act like he'll hang his head low and and act like his mama really teaching him a lesson in front of the cops to get out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't gonna deny that. But men don't listen to women. Boys don't listen to their mothers enough. And men don't listen to women at all. Let's just be real. Like that's we just gotta be honest about this.
But okay, so because this kind of goes against my point as well, what I'm saying. Like, but like, where is that one that you brought up with the single mother thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the allowing men to make mistakes so that they can learn from their lessons? Like, that's a lot of times, that's when we say it's like if toxic femininity is overprotective, like you're not gonna let your son learn how to fight. You're gonna go up there and fight the kids. Like hold on, that's not nurturing. That's overprotective. That's enabling and overbearing as far as from a feminine perspective, where that trait is also toxic.
In most cases, when women are like that, why do you think that is?
It's a toxic trait because you have to let your kids learn.
Why do you think that is?
The
one you just described, right, with the violence, because we always have to go back to violence. But why do you think that is?
That women are overprotective?
I don't think women are overprotective.
When they do things like that, that's
when they do things like that, men are overprotective. I don't think men are the ones talking about, oh, when my daughter go out on a date, I'm about to pull up with the shotgun. Like, what the fuck? I've never heard a woman say that. I've never heard a woman say, I'm going to pull up with a shotty when my son goes out on a date. Like, what? That's the shit men say. Men are overprotective.
I don't know where you grew up, bro. But
I grew up in Long Beach, California.
Fighting their son's daughter, their son's girlfriends and baby mamas.
That's not true. You're just making that up.
It is true. Like,
that's not. You're acting like that's a normal thing, and men fight way more than women. That we already know. So that would be dumb as hell. You want to talk about fights? Once again, you want to talk about violence? It would be men.
The violence I'm talking about.
If we're talking about violence, it would be men.
When you look at violence and fights happen.
You know what'd be crazy? Baby daddies who don't even be in their babies' lives be showing up and fighting the new boyfriends. Like the nigga not even in the baby life, but he's showing up fighting the boyfriend. And you talking about some old made up scenario of mamas fighting baby. Like that shit ain't fucking. That's some Maury Povich shit you done made up. That is not real. You never seen that shit. I hate when y'all be telling these fucking nigga-theticals, man. That's not a real. You never seen it. I grew up in. You talking about where I grew up? I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the poorest part of my town. I grew up in Long Beach, California. You can look it up on Spring and Santa Fe in the Springdale Apartments. 3057 Springdale Apartments, apartment 61. That's where I live. That's where I grew up. Yep. You can go look that motherfucker up right now on Google Maps. And look up the crime rate. Look up what it looked like over there. Look like motherfucking Beirut. I don't want to hear nothing about some hood tales like you done seen. Nigga, I was in the hood longer than anybody.
Okay. So, would you say that? Well, okay, since we because it's hard to bring up masculinity without bringing up violence or fighting.
Exactly. Hold on. Wait, Chris. Wait, hold on, Chris. Say that again. No. Say that again. I want you to finish the point. Chris, hold on. Go back. Go back, though. Go back. I need that first bar again. Say the bar again. That was a bar. Say it again.
Okay.
You said it's hard to talk about masculinity. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to talk about masculinity without talking about violence or fighting.
So what does that mean about masculinity? Let's just real quick. Do you attribute violence to masculinity?
Yes, because they're a part of the masculine trait.
Exactly. So
fighting is part of the masculine trait.
Exactly. So women violence. Yeah. Violence is a part of masculine trait.
Everyone is capable of both, is my point.
It's okay, but it's masculinity. Once again, we already established this. None of this is about it being only applicable to men or only applicable to women. It's not that. But you and I both agree that that violence would be attributed to masculinity because men are exponentially more violent than women. Anybody can be violent. You're right. Children can be violent. But when you think of children, you don't think of violence.
Okay. So when we say that, right, but protectiveness is also a part of the masculine trait.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's a masculine trait.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, Chris.
Why is it not?
I'll tell you why.
On that masculine tree.
Okay. I'll tell you why. Men often confuse being controlling with being protective, right? Men are controlling. Men are possessive. I'm sorry. That's the word I'm looking for. Men often conflate possessiveness with protection. Men are definitely very possessive. We are not very protective though, because we are the men that you're talking about that would protect, like me. I would protect my woman from another man, right? I'll give you a different analogy. America will protect America, right? Americans from Russia, right? It would. America will protect America from Russia on its own. So for sure, without a doubt, it would attempt to, right? Fine. While simultaneously, the government will be exercising oppressive violence against its own citizens. So does America actually protect Americans? No. Because what did the late great Muhammad Ali say when they tried to send him to Vietnam? He said, I'm not going to go over there and fight the Viet Cong because I've never seen them marching down my street in tanks. I've never seen them spraying us with water hoses. I've never seen them bashing our heads in for trying to get equality. If I'm gonna fight anybody, I'm gonna fight the white man right here in my country. They my oppressor. So men are very possessive. Yes, very controlling. Absolutely. Protective? Fuck no. Hell no. Not even close. We are not protectors because who do you need to protect people from, generally speaking?
From men.
Okay, so we can't be the protectors, Chris.
We have to be the protectors. Who else is going to do it? In a situation where there's no tools to help out.
Women can protect themselves, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but
without tools, without nothing to,
it doesn't matter.
I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying, but typically in a typical situation,
why would it? If men, can you be a protector while are you if you were to be the person harming your daughter or harming your wife, are you also the protector of your daughter and wife?
No.
Okay, so again, I say men as a group, you're missing the point. If men as a group are going to be the predators, then men as a group cannot be the protectors because you can't be both. That's what I'm saying. Like men function. I don't know. You got kids?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Megamind? Starring Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, and Brad Pitt. Anyways, it's a funny movie, right? My baby has autism. I watched it like 1,000 times, so I got to memorize pretty much bar for bar. But pretty much, I'm gonna give you the synopsis. Megamind is an alien, and Meteor Man is an alien, And their Meteor Man is like Superman, and Megamind is like Lex Luthor, right? In this scenario, Megamind's a bad guy. He lands on the planet Earth, and he lands in a prison where he's raised by prisoners. This is how men function. It's an analogy, it's an allegory for the patriarchy, right? And I didn't clock this until I thought about it in the shower today, and I was like, this is fucking crazy. So, long story short, Megamind ends up unaliving Meteor Man, and then he takes over the city, and he turns into like a terrible person. I mean, he's been a terrible person, but he takes over the city, and he's just fucking up the city and yada yada yada, right? Okay. Then, so two things happen. A, Meteor Man, come to find out, actually, I'm sorry, not Meteor Man, what's his name? Metro Man actually isn't dead, right? He's alive, and he just chooses not to protect the city. He just made the choice, like, I'm not going to protect the city, right? And Megamind is wreaking havoc. And Megamind starts to do all of this stuff because he falls in love with the girl and he wants to impress her. So he starts to like solve various problems within the city. You see what I'm saying? He starts to like just problems that he created. He created the problems, and then he starts to solve them. She says, "Oh man, the city has really gone down since Megamind took over." And then Megamind, she's like, "Yeah, it's real dirty out here or whatever." And he goes, "Cool." So he starts fucking cleaning up the streets. He starts, you know what I'm saying? He starts making the parks, like the lights turn on again in the park and shit like that. Whole time, he's the fucking problem. He's the problem. At any time, all he had to do was stop being fucking Megamind, get a city back to the people, and the city would have been fine. Right? So men do not, like Megamind, you do not get to be the hero when you created the fucking problem. That is nuts. That doesn't make sense, brother. He created the problem, then eventually he ended up solving it. He created the problem, then he solved it, right? But in our reality, men actually haven't solved the problem of the patriarchy. We haven't solved the problem of capitalism or racism. So we're not Megamind. We're not Megamind. We're Metro Man at this point. We ain't doing shit about it. We sitting back letting it happen. We are enablers.
Okay, I get what you're saying though, but that's why I say toxic people. Not again, man. I don't describe it because I have to go back to this, because if men were passive and they let people do what they were going to do,
what people?
Be a whole
what people?
Men and women.
If men were passive and they let women do what they wanted to do, the world would be fucking beautiful.
Men and women. Like
no,
men and women.
Listen to what I'm saying.
No, because you gotta put some of the men gonna still do stuff.
Very few.
Because they are toxic. If non-toxic people let toxic people do what they wanted to do without interfering, what would happen? No, we have to put it like that.
What?
Because that's my point.
What was my point?
Non-toxic people didn't interfere with toxic men and women, what would happen?
What's happening right now?
Yeah.
So we aren't the protectors because we are living in a world full of inequity and pain. So men aren't the protectors, sir. Thank you. You just said, yeah, so you agree. I don't know why it took that long for you to agree to that. It's super easy. We can't be both, man.
We're not the protectors, but it's a masculine trait is my point.
It's not, hold on. How is it a masculine trait if most men are actually not protectors?
No, that's not true though. How are most men not protectors?
How are we? Once again, we are Metro Man. If we were protectors, all we would have to do is flip the table over and game over. If most men came together and was like, hey, you know, all this inequity and shit, all of this division, all this, this death and whatnot. Hey man, we need to get rid of it. If most men came together and did that, it will be over like that tomorrow.
But that's where individualism come in, right?
Bro, what are you, Chris? Come on, bro. There's no buts after these things.
But that's what I'm saying though. Most people are. That's the problem. Like most people, like I do that for me and mine, but I'm not gonna do it outside of me and mine.
Then men aren't the protectors.
How is that?
If you're hold on. Do I gotta go back to the beginning? I said men are possessive. You're describing being possessive. I'll take care of me and mine because these are my possessions. I'll defend them.
No.
Yes.
My possessions, but because I care.
You only care about your possessions. What do you think individualism, Chris? What do you think, Chris? What do you think individualism is?
Individualism is like, it is possessive.
Okay, then.
But what I'm saying is,
why are you saying but after you wholeheartedly recognize what I'm saying? Then you say but. There's no but after that, my friend.
There's part to this. How do I add on to it so that you can understand it's a duality?
There is no duality in this, brother.
It's not a dichotomy.
Dichotomy.
It's not a dichotomy.
It's not a duality.
It's not a duality. It's two opposite points of view.
You can't
coexist.
They don't. You cannot coexist. You can't coexist at the same time. You can't be. You can't. Okay. You cannot be the. Hold on. You cannot be the predator and the protector. You cannot. That is impossible.
But you're saying those are individuals that we have to address.
What are you talking about?
If I'm not being a predator, if I'm just protecting what's mine from the predators, then
you're not a protector. You're just a possessor. You're not a protector. You're just a possessor. A protector will protect everybody and anybody they could. That is a protector. If you want to apply the word protector liberally and generally, then you have to liberally and generally be protective. You can't be specifically protective about a specific group of people. You have to be generally protective, right? I'm not gonna lie. I am generally protective. I will generally protect people. Like just anybody in my vicinity, any way I can help you, I will help you. My wife is like that. My brother is like that. Like I'm like that, right? Like I'm definitely like that, right? I'm generally a protector. Generally, like I'll protect you. I'll protect your kid. If I don't know them, I don't know you. I'll protect the woman. I'll protect the man. I'll protect anybody I can, any way that I can. So I am a protector, right? My mom is a protector. My brother is a protector. My wife is a protector. I know a lot. I know a good amount of protectors. I also know some motherfuckers that be on that like, if it don't concern me, it don't concern me. And that's most men. And also, once again, my protection isn't even really like up to a certain point. It's like I'll go the full distance. I'll put my livelihood on the line. I'll put my life on the like. I'll do it all to protect people. Because what the fuck are we here for? I'm gonna die anyway one day, right? Men always talk about building a legacy, but don't never want to actually establish one. That's why men are so obsessed with having kids. You want a legacy? Protect people. You want a positive legacy? You want a legacy where people will talk about you forever and ever and ever in perpetuity? Like, yeah, go out and protect people. Stop saying shit like, I got to protect mine. And like, yeah, once you do that.
Okay, so, because that's hard, because tribalism is like an evolutionary trait, right? So, I get what you're saying. When I say me and mine, I'm not just talking about my family, my friends. I'm talking about my whole community, my city. Like, I'm very defensive of my city. I'm very defensive of my state. I'm from Texas. So, when people talk down on that, but outside of that, like I deal with Louisiana, I deal with Oklahoma, I deal with New Mexico, I deal with the cities and states around me. But as far as extending that, but I can only do so much as an individual. When you put it like when you have to do that, you can only do so much, and you hope that those traits apply to pick up those traits. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you have to start with this, and then charity starts at home and then spreads abroad, right?
Yeah. Tanigel said, "Aniglages." Aqua Aries said, "Why are one of the first things men want their grade schooler to learn is how to fight instead of how to be a good student and make friends?" Yeah, my baby still ain't learned how to fight, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. But he getting into MMA in February, like 2 weeks. He about to be doing jiu-jitsu. So, but yeah, I mean, I didn't start boxing until I was older. But we was boxing young. Hey, we was broke. Look, when we was in the hood, we used to be boxing, and the homie had one pair of gloves. The homie, shout out to the homie Mike Avery, AV. Hey, this nigga AV had one pair of gloves, and we would box every day. But we would we would put socks on one hand and a glove on the other one, and so like I had to handicap myself when I fought AV because I was better than that nigga. So I would have to get that nigga the right glove, and I would take the left glove because I'm right-handed. Then I would put a sock on my hand. And I learned how to jab with my left. Like, it was like, it taught me like so much shit, learn how to fight like that. And you couldn't hit in the face with your non-gloved hand. Like, that shit was fun. You remember AV? Yeah, that's my nigga, man. Constance said, Chris, don't listen to women or men. Yeah, that seems like what's going on right now. What's up, King Loaf?
What's up, bro? Been a minute.
Been a minute, man.
Question, bro. Question. Because you said you'll put your livelihood and all of that on the line just to protect somebody. But doesn't that, like, in tune hurt your family in the future?
Yeah, it could. But like, that's what like Martin Luther King did. That's what Malcolm X did. That's what, a lot of like many people have done that before though. So
no, trust me, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those type of people, they wasn't just protecting one singular person. Like,
I wouldn't do it to protect a person.
A whole group.
I wouldn't do it to protect a person though. I wasn't saying I would do it to protect a person. I was saying I would do it to protect people. You just said a person. I didn't know you were going to ask me that question at the end. I just let you rock out because I wasn't trying to interrupt you. But no, I didn't say a person, sir.
All right. Oh, shit. Anyways, 2025 may treat you,
What'd you say?
How 2025 may treat you?
Great. I've been winning. But yeah, I don't know what you was yapping about in the comments, but you had said something. What's the what was your comments? You always try to like nitpick and say a little weird shit to disagree with me. So what's your disagreement?
Bro, that's crazy, yo. All I did was say it's the same thing for women, like as men. All right, for example, he was saying like
help him out, Chris.
How the fuck?
No, I gotta go for real though. But,
okay.
I'm glad you said that at the end. You said you wouldn't do it for a person. So that's kind of proves my point. But I gotta go, boss. Thanks.
Okay.
True.
Not true. Neither one of you guys have points. That's the funniest thing.
But
your point is to disagree with me. That's your point.
No, bro. Because you were saying like it takes a group of men to come together and they could change everything, right? Okay. And then the dude was like, but that's when you have individuality. Like, what? It's literally the people, they have to actually come together, bro. Like, if people would stop being selfish and stop hiding behind some type of shield, bro, then it'll actually work.
What are you saying though? I don't know what you're saying though. Like, what are you like I said, it's look, man, I want to help you out, right? I want to believe that you genuinely have a gripe or a disagreement with what I'm saying, that you could that you can articulate, right? And you could contextualize it in a logical way. But as of now, you're not being able to do that. So I need to know, what are you saying? What is your disagreement? Can you be concise? Because you guys just like saying it goes both ways. That goes, I saw you said something like, oh, that goes for women too. What goes for women? Women aren't violent. Women aren't violent. Generally speaking, they're not. I am 100% sure that women aren't violent, generally speaking. Yes, I'm 100% sure about that. 1,000% sure.
I wish, dude.
What do you mean you wish?
I wish. Bro, you in Cali, listen.
I
I
hate
know
when
you've
you
seen
niggas.
some women do some treacherous things.
That's
to
not
each
what
other,
I said.
Come on, bro.
That's not what I said.
Come on. Women are violent.
That's not what I said. When you say
Women
women are violent, when you say women are violent, you mean, generally speaking, women are violent, meaning most women are violent. Most women are not violent. Have I seen women be violent? Yes, absolutely. When I think about, or the worst violence I've ever seen was perpetrated by men. Not even close. I seen niggas get popped in the head, in the leg, in the stomach.
Bring up men?
Huh?
We're talking about women violence.
No, we're not talking about women violence. We're not. We are comparing the two. When you say women and men are both,
you said women aren't violent, right?
They're not.
I'm saying women are violent.
They're not.
We never said anything about men. So
I always talk about men, sir. Always. Always.
Stop talking about men, bro. Stop talking about men.
No.
Stop talking about the women.
There's no. It is unnecessary for me to talk about women.
Make it fair, because
it's not fair.
Problem,
women are whooping our ass. It's not fair. You're right. It's not fair. So you want to even the playing field? Be a better person. You're right. It's a landslide. They're way better people than we are. Huh? Well, you can't be a better person lying and shit.
Always striving to be a better person. Who lies? Not me.
Well, you just did it right now, though.
I stopped that. No, bro. I stopped that.
When?
5th grade, bro.
Okay.
I realized no point to lie.
So what I'm trying to figure out is if women are when you let me ask you a question. When you think of violence, who do you think of? We're gonna wait. Probably got a call or something. Yeah. Did you hear the question?
Shit. Hold on, I have a job.
Oh, okay. Fair. Sometimes people got things they got to do. I respect it. Oh! That was a little weird. Little strange. A little strange. There he goes.
All right, I'm back, bro. What was the question?
All right. The question was, when you think of violence, who do you think of? What group of people?
I mean, it depends on like the scene and setting I'm in. Like, for instance, if I'm thinking of like some type of action scene sort of violence, I'm gonna think about a dude. You know what I'm saying? If I'm thinking about, I don't fucking know, some type of like spy shit, I'm gonna think about a woman. That's just me.
When you think about violence, who do you think of, sir?
I mean,
when you think of the most violent people.
Say a dude. You can say a dude.
No, you can say a dude. Or men.
You just said, bro, you said when I think about violence, I'm giving you, you know what I'm saying? It really do depends.
Who thinks about spies when we think about violence?
Me.
No, you don't. That's why you just had a hard time
bringing it. Tell me what I'm thinking, bro.
Because I could tell by how you articulated it. You weren't thinking about it. You just made it up. It was just dumb. You were just trying to deflect.
Come on, bro.
It's just weird, bro. The shit is so weird. I'll be honest with you, Lo. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. Is it?
Weird?
Let me ask you a real question. Is it personal?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it personal?
What's personal?
What possesses you to get up here and argue with the person that you know is right? Right? What compels you to do that? Is it personal? I'm dead serious. I'm genuinely curious at this point. Is it personal?
Hold on. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, LJ, Black Widow, for sure. That's what I think about. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, bro. I don't take shit personal. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I said, is it personal?
Never.
Okay. So what compels you to argue with the person that you know is right? Is it fun? Is it a game?
If I know that you're right.
Yeah. Like if it's fun, is it fun? Is it a game? Like what is it?
Not right. I'm gonna challenge your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing.
But if you wait. If I'm not right, if you actually think I'm not right, then you would be.
This nigga just said Black Widow wasn't a spy.
Sir,
come on, man.
King Loaf, bro. Do you want to drop? You can just drop. You can drop. Do you do this? You do this weird. I know I got ADHD too, but not. I mean, you got to have it 10 times worse than me. I don't give a fuck about the comments. Why are you talking while I'm talking about the comments? That's weird.
I don't know if I got ADHD, but I might just be a little slow. Damn. Anyways, so what's going on again?
Yeah, like I said, so it's like a troll. Like you're like trolling.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I wouldn't troll you up until you start acting funny. Like Miss Andrew, I ain't gonna lie, that lady, she funny as hell. I get up on her shit, troll her all the time. But shit, at this point, I ain't got shit to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's an off day for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
So you be trolling? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And why do you choose me to troll? Do you troll? Is that all you do? Is you go around? I see you in other people's comments, and you're most of the time you're trolling like everybody. But do you only troll like specific types of people?
Let me see. Most of the time I be trolling. Shit, that's a lie. I think I just keep it honest with people, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'll be trolling. I don't think I'll be trolling you all the time. Maybe you feel like it.
You keep it honest with people? What have you said since you've been up here that's honest?
Shit. Women are violent. It's really people that's the problem. It ain't just men. You know what I'm saying? That's honesty.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. Name a problem. Like that affects. Name a problem that negatively impacts most people in this country. I'll be very specific. Name a problem that negatively impacts Black people in this country. Let's do that.
Oh shit, for sure.
Like
lying.
Like an institution.
Hold on. I'm gonna name you a Black people problem.
Yeah. Name an institution. Lying. No, not lying.
Fucking
name an institution. King Loaf. Name an institution. Name an institution. Name a policy. Name something like that affects most Black people. Lying is not a Black person problem. Even though you Black and you a liar, that don't mean it's a Black person problem.
Are you sure that when the next Black man or woman lies to you about something that was serious for you, that doesn't cause a problem to you?
It's not what I'm saying, King Low.
Bro, I'm saying it's a people problem. So
I'm asking you.
You can't.
Okay, I'll take it.
For instance, you right? What type of laws and shit or whatever that's out there that's giving Black folks a problem? Don't ask me that. I'm not here for that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you a problem that black folks create for each other.
No.
Because when you look at other communities,
okay,
bro,
fuck it.
When you look at other communities,
okay,
no
King Loaf.
What law
Okay.
it is, bro, they still like.
Okay, I'll play your game.
Themselves.
I'll play your game. So you're saying lying is the biggest problem or a big problem in the black community?
Yeah, it's a big problem for
okay.
us.
Who lies more, men or women? Black men or black women?
Shit.
Who tells the biggest lies? Who tells the most destructive lies? Black men or black women?
Women, for sure.
Okay. What's the most destructive lie that black women tell?
Shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say it's all black women, but
none of this is all.
Yeah. None of this is all. But I've seen some lies just completely destroy families.
Okay, name the lie.
Send some people to prison.
Yeah, name the lie. Don't tell me what happened. I don't give a fuck, King Loaf. Name the fucking lie.
You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? He touched me, he did so and so, and the shit didn't happen.
Okay, so.
Crazy.
Okay, so most black women who say that a man touched them, they're lying about that?
I never said most.
Okay, then you can't say that. That wouldn't be a lie. I'm saying, oh Lord help me. What percent? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'll do it this way. What percentage of those women are lying on those black men?
I mean, shit, I don't fucking know, bro. At this moment,
okay.
I would search it up.
I got another question for you then. I got another question for you then. Out of those two groups, who lies more?
Yeah,
the men who touch the women or the women who say that the men touched them?
Shit. I would think if you were doing something evil, like actually touching somebody, you'd lie about that shit.
Yeah. So who lies more?
But I'm guessing the men.
Okay. So
I ain't even gonna say the men.
Okay, you're not gonna say the men, but you would say
I'm gonna say the people that touch people, bro.
No.
For sure.
No.
Because we gotta be.
Why are you? Hold on, brother. You don't get to do that.
Problem,
King Loaf.
It's a big problem.
You don't get to. You don't get to do that.
We got.
You don't get to do that.
Women touching on young boys.
Mm-hmm.
We got older men touching on young boys. You know what I'm saying? We got older men and women touching on young girls. That shit is crazy, bro.
What percentage of grapes and molestations are carried out by men in our community?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have no idea, bro. That's something I gotta search out.
98% of grapes are committed.
One time is too much, bro.
Yeah, King Low. 98% of grapes are carried out by men.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. So the easy answer is men lie more than women lie in that instance. So that wouldn't actually prove your point that women are the biggest liars in the black community. Not based on that. So you want to give me another example?
I mean, shit. It's just bad, bro. Like when you look at it, all right, for instance, shorty got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let the dude raise the baby, whatever, make a family.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, it ain't his.
Yep.
Why lie to that man, bro?
So paternity fraud.
Just keep it a bean.
Yep. Paternity fraud.
Bro, just keep it a bean.
Gotcha.
Like, come on.
Gotcha. So paternity fraud, infidelity, right? What do you think happens more? A man cheats on a woman and has a side baby, or a woman lies to a man about the paternity of a child and lets that man raise that child? What do you think happens more?
Has a side baby or lies about the baby. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I think a more better question would be,
no, that's the best question.
Who cheats more and gets pregnant? Not gonna lie.
Who cheats more and gets only women can get pregnant? That's a dumb question. So answer the question that I asked. Yeah.
Listen to me.
King Loaf, answer the question that I asked.
More and brings a baby,
hold
bro?
on.
Who cheats more and brings a baby?
Hold on. Answer the question that I asked you, please.
Only because, bro.
King Loaf, answer the question
King
Loaf, answer the question that I asked you. Okay. Answer the question that I asked you. Please, go ahead. Answer the question that I asked you.
Bro, you gonna let me speak?
No, I want you to answer the question.
Come on, bro. It's been too long. Goddamn.
You want me to ask it again?
Nah.
Okay. So answer the question.
All right, so look. I seen a shorty.
Nah.
Get pregnant.
Go ahead, FT.
Bro,
nah. Go ahead, FT.
She cheated, bro.
Bro. The way these dudes get up here and just be yapping, bro, this shit is crazy. Like, well, there's no lie that, like, women tell that has hurt the planet. Like, I don't know. It's strange.
Nigga, you never been lied to before? Come on, yo.
Majority of the time, I've been lied to by my man, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, that might just be you, bro.
No, that's me too. I've been lied to way more by men, and worse lies. Like the worst, most diabolical lies were told to me by men.
Exactly. Like, shit, even family.
Crazy.
Especially family.
The people closest to you, literally.
Especially family. My father. Started with that motherfucker.
Yo, what your dad tell you? What your dad tell you?
He told me all types of shit. He lied by omission. Like that nigga, he used to lie and say, well, he would lie and say that he wanted to be with me. Like, oh man, I want to be with you. When he could have been with me, he just wasn't with me. Nigga lied. That nigga lied. Hey, that nigga told me to move in with him. And then when I got there, he didn't have a job and didn't tell me he didn't have a job. I'm in the 7th grade. I moved to a different state, bro, in the 7th grade with my dad, and he didn't have a job. He was unemployed. My mother, gainfully employed. My father, not employed. So he took me out of a stable situation to put me in an unstable situation as a fucking child. And I didn't find out until he went to jail. He had to tell me what he went to jail for. And he went to jail because he threatened a woman while he was trying to get welfare. He threatened a woman at the welfare place. Because it wasn't EBT at that time, but it was at the welfare place.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your dad gotta be fucking retarded.
No, irregular man.
That's crazy.
He might be a little bit more diabolical, but he sound like a regular nigga to me.
And that's the thing, bro.
Crazy, yo.
Niggas be regular niggas. They just be like bad people. Like,
just diabolically regular niggas. I don't know what the fuck. That was a regular, like now at my age, I'm of course like that's crazy. Like I would never do that, right? That's fucking nuts. But knowing what, like, yeah, that's like regular, you know. We all listen to Risa Tisa. like niggas is just diabolical, bro. Like that's what men are. Like I just got done doing the story on the motherfucker who flattened the tires of this woman to like he did like some Hitch. Like from the movie Hitch, nigga like flattened a woman's tires and then waited for her to come out the office. Then was like, "Can I give you a ride?" And that's how he got her. Like, man, they're crazy. They create problems and then try to show up and be the knight in shining armor. That's like punching a woman in her eye and then nursing her back to health, and then acting like you the hero. Like men are crazy. Men are crazy. Angel said, "Go clean under the toilet seat." Hold on. I got to read this one. Tanita said, being good is mutually beneficial, but these men are selfish and want the benefits of both seeming good to people they like and punching down. That's masculinity. She spelled it masculinity, masculinity, because niggas be masking. Reese said, name one female spy, Loaf, real or fictional. Drop. That's 2 on his head. He said, Black Widow. She said, would he call a violent woman mask or feminine? That's a good question. If a woman was violent, how would you refer to her?
Well, shit. What is she using that violence for?
It doesn't matter.
Is it to protect or is it to...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Well, if she's using it to protect, then she's feminine. Like it. Like how the fuck can I say this? Okay, for example,
she was a spy though too.
No,
they said Black Widow wasn't a spy. She actually was a spy. She was both.
She was, bro.
She was both, yeah. Just to be clear, I don't know why that caught me. I just saw it. I was like,
but for example, shit. How the fuck can I say this? Because you can be in a friend group.
You don't have to do these weird ass analogies. All you have to do is answer the fucking questions.
No.
That's why you struggle so much. Look, hold on, King Love. I gotta tell you, hold on, King Love. I gotta tell you what's happening. You're not funny, right? You're trying to be funny and you're trying to troll, but you're not. It doesn't really work with me. So you end up just looking dumb and just saying stupid stuff, right? Like, so just answer the question. You are trying to be funny though, clearly.
I've been trying to answer your question, but every time I'm on your side, hey, so just listen, bro. Just listen. Look, you said a woman who's violent, is it feminine or masculine? My answer is it really do depend on how she treat the people around her. Like, for one, what are you using that violence towards? Like, if you're using it to protect people, but you treat the people around you good, you feminine. Like,
oh my God, that's not the fucking question. That's not the question. That's not the question. That's not the question. Loaf, that's not the question. That's not the question. That's not the question. It's not the question.
I'm treating people like a regular human being, treating people like you're supposed to treat them as feminine. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, not really, bro. Not really.
See what I'm saying? Every time somebody clock you for when you say the stupid shit, right? Hold on, wait. So every time you try to say the dumb thing, right? You realize that it's dumb. After somebody clocks it, and then you go, nah, that's not what I'm saying. And you just say something more dumb. Like, it's dumb, bro. Stop.
Bro,
like this is almost like I almost want to give you hold on. I almost want to give you props. Like, this is almost a talent. Like, almost, but you're just not good at it. Right? You need to add something to it. You need to either be funny or you need to be like, I troll people all the time, but you do realize you can troll people with logic. I don't know if you know that. Right? You can troll people with logic. You don't trolling doesn't always hold on, bro. Trolling doesn't mean just being disruptive. It doesn't just mean like you coming in here and just yelling or whatever, talking over me. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like one way to troll, but there are many ways to troll. And the way that you are choosing to do it doesn't work for you because you're not smart enough to do it to me. It may work in another space, but it doesn't work in here in these conversations. That's what I'm saying. Like, I deal with trolls I think all of you guys are trolls. I think all of you men who think like you, I think every single one of you are trolls. You act like trolls. You function like a troll, right? Because you never admit, you never concede, right? Doesn't matter, right? But you got to be better at it, though. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's not entertaining for me.
You just haven't witnessed, bro. Because if I was really trying to troll you, nigga, I would have trolled your ass.
You are.
Come on, yo.
That's what you're doing right now. You're trying to, though. It's just not working.
Big dog, boy.
What's up, 30 round?
What up?
Chilling, man. Let's go.
I don't think none of these niggas trolls. I think they who they are on the internet. I think they who they are in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, my good sir.
They can be
who they are in real life.
They're human trolls. I know. I'm not saying they online trolls. I think they just trolls in general, but these niggas be trolling though. What up, 30 round?
What up?
Hey, is this nigga pissing, dog? What the fuck?
That's some petty shit right there, bro.
No, that's some troll shit, bro. That's crazy, yo.
That's not even trolling. That's just weird. Like, why are you on live using a bathroom?
That's trolling, yo.
That's not trolling. That's just weird.
Bro, listen, if you was on live and I came in your live and I took a shit right there,
that's weird.
Trolling.
That's weird. That's not trolling. That's weird.
It's weird trolling, my nigga. Come on, bro.
Bro, leave the trolling to the young people, bro.
King Loaf is young.
Damn, why gotta be
King Loaf like 23.
Don't disrespect me like that.
King Loaf like 23. He's a child.
Hey, first of all, what up, Paul?
What up, man?
I didn't even expect nobody to cut my microphone on. That's first thing.
We can't cut your mic on. Only you can.
So, you said, what up, third round?
Yeah.
I had my phone in my left hand, and I had my wood in my right hand, and I was already standing over the toilet.
Yeah.
And I was trying not to be rude, because I didn't want you to be
You didn't have to say that. You could have just ignored me. I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? But anyways, what up, man?
Chilling,
What's going on in here? I ain't worried about them peckerwoods in the background. I don't trust none of them. I ain't studying none of that on your prompt. I don't trust none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's going on? What y'all talking about?
Right now, Loaf was trying to convince me that women are just as violent as men, or they lie more than men, or something weird. I don't know, but we already moved around from that.
We're really talking about how the Commanders fucked up.
Oh yeah, Commanders, they fucked up. Hey, this gonna be a good Super Bowl.
They messed up my parlay. What the fuck?
What up, Remy? I don't care nothing about no football right now.
Hey man, your moderator loves me. She invited me up again.
What was you saying? Oh Lord, another coon.
I did wash my hand.
On the head of Loaf. They put 7 on that boy Loaf head. Go ahead.
I have to say,
They still putting money on the young nigga. That's not like.
Yeah. Go ahead, Remy.
no, I don't have to say anything. They know I get you paid the best and the fastest.
Yep. You the star, man.
You know it. I mean, I don't even have to request at this point.
Nope.
Shit, yo, how y'all niggas been, bro? It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie, yo. TikTok been dry for real.
What are you talking about?
Man, TikTok been dry, yo. I've been on Twitter for real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's good.
But the niggas on Twitter is soft, yo, because it's like, they'll say something to you, and then when you respond, they get in their feelings, yo. I hate that shit.
Look at the comments. Guys, if you don't like me up here, don't invite me up here. It's not my fault I get you 3 or 4 paid the best. I mean...
That shit crazy.
Hey, I got a question for all my black brothers up there. What did y'all
we need a woman on the panel. We do.
At first, what did y'all think about, since we got them boys in the background, we might as well talk about them. What y'all thought about Trump taking away the teachings of the history of the Tuskegee Airmen in the Air Force? Did y'all feel some type of way about that?
Of course.
Or did you not care if you voted for Trump? Did you feel some type of way about that? I know they brought it back, but he signed an executive order to get it taken away.
Yeah, I care.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't care, bro, because I'm gonna teach my kids about that shit anyways.
Yeah, that's smart.
What?
That's how niggas think. Hold on, wait. Let me read these. Angel said, go clean under the toilet seat since you bored, King Loaf.
My toilet seat clean. Tell her to shut up.
Angel said, the slow kid in class, we all had to slow down for. That's King Loaf. Kimberly said, they show themselves to be gross every time. It never. Trey said, quote unquote, oh Lord, another coon on the head of King Loaf. Oh man.
Be slow, bro. I ain't retarded like the rest of you, bro. Come on, yo.
Hey, be careful with the R word, bro.
Oh, my fault, yo. It's slow motherfuckers.
Hold on, you gotta go. You can't say that word. You got to go, family. You can come back, but yeah.
Drop him.
I dropped him because he said the R word. He can't do that.
Oh man, he's so crazy. You gotta say on the spectrum. You can't do that, bro.
First of all, on the spectrum is not the same as the R word, sir. So you were wrong too.
Shit, my fault. I ain't know I used R word.
What can you say? Autistic?
Autistic is a totally different thing.
Autistic is not slow, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Who's
all right?
Yep.
Yeah, yo. Auntie Olympic. Ooh, I can't fucking read. Auntie Olympic is slow as hell. She said, I said it twice. I said that shit like 3 times. Shorty slow.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't wait till my girl get in the crib, shorty.
Man, that's a rough job. That's a rough fucking job.
Bro, your girl ain't got no job, bro. Why your girl ain't got no job? Why she?
Not just the problem.
Whoa. My lady got a job, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Don't let that girl just sit at the house. Make her ass go to work.
Yeah, you can address the prompt, FT. King Love. King Love. Shut up, please. I beg you. Go ahead, FT.
Yeah.
Hey, say please for me one more time.
No. Go ahead, FT.
Yeah. Masculinity, masculinity and femininity. I think that shit is all done, to be honest. Like,
You say you think what?
I think it's done. Like, it's just social construct made up. I don't really worry about being a masculine man. I just worry about being a decent human being.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of characteristics are just that's associated with masculinity aren't really good. So
I be wanting to know what are the good characteristics of masculinity.
Yeah, like and then like when people name them, I'm like, well, isn't that just like being a good, decent human being? Like,
well, no, I mean in general, yeah, but I'm saying like when people try to say things that they believe to be like, so there's typically the conversation keeps happening where people have this like abstract idea about masculinity, right? Like all of a sudden, the people that aren't able to see grays and you know and whites and blacks and all different shades, right? Now all of a sudden they can have this abstract thought when it comes to masculinity. Now it's about the idea of masculinity. Now it's not binary. Now it's oh well, you know, masculinity is, and then they name the thing that is supposed to be a masculine trait. That's supposed to be something that most men do, right? Or men do more than women, but in reality, we don't. In reality, we don't. And men hide behind masculinity. They justify the worst things that they do with masculinity. They justify cheating with masculinity. They justify beating with masculinity. They justify being possessive, which Chris was talking about earlier, because of masculinity. Like, I got to take care of my own. That's what the man is supposed to do. And I got to protect myself first and all that shit. That's masculine. So when I say masculinity is all toxic, I really mean that shit, because I be waiting for anybody to tell me what the fuck do men do that's good. Like, what do men do as a group that's like, yep, that's good, and we need that?
Why the hell Coco keep lying on my name, yo? Saying ain't masculine.
It's obvious because men do plenty of shit. I think you just have a problem.
Shit, hurt my feelings. Come on, Coco.
Like, let's be honest. This whole shit is about your father and you thinking he's a piece of shit. So you think all men are pieces of shit because you're
wow. That's crazy, bro.
No,
I mean, it's true. It's true.
It's not true.
I grew up watching men protecting my community, providing for women.
Who are they protecting your community from?
This dude grew up watching his father abuse people, so of course.
Who did you?
Remy, we gotta both understand this.
Who did you watch the men in your community grow up protecting the community from, Remy?
By protecting, it doesn't just mean.
Okay, how are they protecting?
You understand?
I know what protection is. How are they protecting?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. You always yap over because you know I'm about to say something. Stop that. Protecting isn't just about physical threat. You can protect a community by creating infrastructure and creating a safe space, creating safe neighborhoods, all that kind of stuff. Men construct those things.
What safe space do men create for women?
No. Wait. I want Remy to tell us. So they did all of that in your community, Remy. Your community was safe when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Then why did you leave it?
My lady definitely feels safe.
Shut up, King Loaf. Why did you leave it? Why did you leave your safe community that the men were doing all of this protecting? King Loaf.
Because I wanted to pursue my education and my future elsewhere. I had other dreams. It has nothing to do with safety.
What? No, it ain't just safety.
You don't just move.
You said they provided all of this infrastructure and all of this stuff. So I'm curious to know, do you realize, hold on, do you realize that infrastructure just so you know, is a part of infrastructure would be something like education, right? That's you need that in for a society to function, right?
Sure.
But you left your community for educational purposes, meaning the men were not providing education in your community, right?
See, this is what I say when you
see what I'm saying? Contradicting yourself. We did it, hoes. Shout out to Mackenzie. She dropped both of them fools.
And would you consider HBCU sponsored by black men like if a black man, right, teaches at an HBCU, and I'm not just saying black men only do that. Black women can do that as well. But would you consider HBCU education for the black community?
No.
Representation for the black community?
No. I love HBCUs, but no. No. I love them. I love them in theory. I'm not against HBCUs, but no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why? Why isn't that a form of education that was presented by a black man?
Who funds the HBCUs?
Jewish people, Shmewish. I don't want to say the word.
Why? Where did you get Shmewish Jewish people from? They don't fund the HBCUs.
Well, in some HBCUs, they were funded by Jewish people. And
the American government funds the HBCUs today, for the most part.
No, today.
And private, and they're private schools, so people pay. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, but alumni people pay.
No, they don't.
Alumni.
No, they don't. They don't. What percentage of the money comes from alumni? Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, so alumni don't give back to their schools, bro?
That's not what I'm... Why when I ask y'all a question, y'all always ask me a dumb question? I didn't say alumni don't give back to the school. I said, when you think about alumni fund most of the time, they do shit like buy the football team jerseys and shit like that. Or they give $50,000 checks to the football team and shit like that. They don't, that's not funding the school though. Like, let's be fucking for real. That's what I'm saying. Actually funding the school is the government, PWIs do it, like, and people, we pay. When you go, you pay, right? You pay 80,000, 50,000, 45, whatever you pay.
Yeah. All right. So you said the government funds it, right? But it takes a representative from the community to go up there and ask the government for that money.
Oh, man.
So they're not just doing it off of free will, or because they.
I'm so lost in the point now. I think you're just moving the goalposts. I'm not. What point are you trying to make? Tell me exactly what you're trying to say so I can know.
What I'm trying to say is, you said black men don't provide education. I thought I heard somebody.
We don't provide education, though. I didn't even say that, but I was talking about in Remy's neighborhood, but we don't provide education. We don't educate our community. Who makes up the majority of the educators in our community?
Oh, black women.
Exactly. So it wouldn't be black men.
I mean, right now it's black women, but
it's never been black men.
It used to be black
It's
men.
never been black men. Never. It's never been black men. Not in this country. Never.
Really?
When I say really, I mean really for real. Never has it ever been black men. Never.
Was George Washington Carver?
That is one black man. Do not give me one black man. Don't give me three black men.
Was George Washington
Carver? Who did George Washington Carver educate? How many black people did he educate?
George Washington Carver had his own college. What are you talking about?
He didn't. What are you talking about? He went and taught at white universities. One of his best friends was fucking I'm not Gerald Ford. It was fucking Henry Ford. It was a white man. What are you talking about?
That's how he was able to fund his college. Like, what?
Sir.
Come on, man.
This shit is crazy, man.
I'm trying to help you out, bro.
This shit is wild. This is wild. This is crazy.
I just don't understand this disdain that y'all think. Y'all think the black man just don't do anything for the community.
They don't. They don't do anything for the community. Name the thing they do for the community.
The Million Man March, man. The Million Man
Man March, man. We did that. Right? Didn't we do that?
Man, what the fuck? What was the Million Man March?
It's a million black men.
It wasn't though.
Yeah, a sprinkle of others.
It was a bunch. Wait, the Million Man March had a bunch of black women there. Tons of black women.
Yeah, black women came, but it was a representation for the black community.
Because those movements are male-centered.
Oh my God.
Which proves that men don't do shit for the community. They always try to do shit for black men specifically. And then when Farrakhan delivered his speech, he said, next year I want to have a million black couples up here getting married. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Like that's gonna save the community.
Well, a lot of black people were married back in the day. So
Then why was he telling, if a lot of black people were married, then why was he telling black people, next year I want y'all to come together and get married? Why would that be a point of emphasis if we were already getting married? It would be redundant, right? That would be pointless.
You're probably talking to the people who weren't there.
Come on, 30 round. Hold on, bro. You don't got to run all around the map to try to make a point. The Million Man March was stupid. It didn't help. It was cool to witness it. I was alive. I saw it. Right? It was cool to see. But nothing changed because of that. I'll tell you what was more impactful than the Million Man March. The gang truce and 9 Deuce, nigga. If you was in LA, when that gang truce and 9 Deuce popped off, that shit felt like, nigga, when the gang truce popped off in 92, it literally felt like we had clouds over us, and then the clouds it felt like we was existing in an eclipse, and then the moon moved so we could see the sun. Like that's how like that shit was crazy. The gang truce ended in 92. For me, I don't know what happened with the Million Man March. I didn't feel nothing. I felt no effects from that shit other than I just got to see a bunch of black people on TV, and that was cool. But the gang truce in 90 Deuce, the shit only lasted for like 6 weeks. But let me tell you, for the first like 2 or 3 weeks, the shit felt different. I never felt nothing like that before. That shit was crazy. We need to go back. As a matter of fact, we need to go back to that shit. Matter of fact, I thought Nip was gonna bring us together. We do that
type of stuff nationwide or something. I mean, because that's kind of regional what you talking about.
Hey man, LA is where that's the gang. You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers to get. I want it to be nationwide, but it can start in LA. I don't give a fuck. Or Chicago. It can start in LA or Chicago, but I want it to start somewhere. Because there's more Bloods and Crips across the nation than there are GDs and BDs.
I agree with you on that.
Or what are they? GDs and what's the other niggas? I can't remember, but whatever. But yeah, if you get the LA gangs to get on board, then you can get a lot of the other motherfuckers get on board.
Yeah, the GDs and BDs
and
all that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm with the gang truce. Yeah, you got me. That shit fuck. Hey, the Vice Lords. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, that fuck with me. That fuck with me right there. That shit right there. Oh my God. We need that back. But yeah, black men don't do shit for the black community, brother. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Can I say this? And I know a lot of people gonna ruffle a lot of people's feathers, but I don't care. When I think community, I think of as a collective. I think everybody could do something individually for their community. And when I think community, I think of your family and the people that you know of, right? So I probably can't do nothing for a stranger, but I can do something for the people that I know that's within my family. That's what I can.
Nah, you can do something for a stranger. And men in general could do something for strangers, right? The thing men need to do the most is leave everybody the fuck alone, including other men. That's the thing men need to do the most. You don't need to go rebuild Mrs. Shirley's deck and go help Mrs. Johnson clear her fucking garage. You don't need to do none of that shit. Leave everybody the fuck alone. If you did that, you know that song at the beginning of Friday? Trying to think a better way. That shit'll play. You'll hear that shit all day in the hood. trying to find a better way.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Ron Isley, yeah, you'll hear that shit. You'll hear that shit playing throughout just speakers in the hood, just magically. You be walking around, that shit to be all around, surrounding you. If black men just left everybody the fuck alone, problem solved.
You know it's gonna be a good day. I used to wake up and I knew it was gonna be a good day when my mama had a Nita Baker plan. And the house was I knew it. I smelled that bacon and them eggs, scrambled eggs. I said, oh yeah, it's about to be a good Saturday. I'm about to go run the streets.
You was off that swine, my brother?
Shit, I'd eat that bacon, eat them eggs, scrambled eggs down south. I get the hey, look, I hop in the shower and run the streets. Or wash my car. Yeah, it was gonna be a good Saturday.
See where we come from. It go just waking up in the morning. Got to thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog, no small, and Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog.
I got my grub.
That's what we. Hey, that's what we was saying out here. I don't know about y'all. Y'all was some swine eating niggas out there in the south. That's cool though.
I ate bacon. Yeah, nothing wrong with bacon.
You gotta get your grub on, but yeah, black men fucking it up for everybody in the hood, fam. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Yeah, well, we do got some reckless motherfuckers out here, man.
Most niggas is reckless.
Yeah.
Most niggas is reckless. Most niggas are a combination of being reckless and being pathetic, which is a deadly combination. So you got a bunch of niggas out here wreaking havoc, and then you got a bunch of niggas that don't give a fuck.
You think it's because there's a bunch of niggas who feel like they've been scorned? Or
by who?
By other niggas.
Okay. What that got to do with not fucking with niggas?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's a chain reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but wait. But women have been scorned.
Yeah.
That's not an excuse.
No, I'm not giving an excuse. I'm just asking, like, on a deeper psychological level, do you think that's the reason why? Or you just think black men just want to be smearers? You know what I mean? Like,
I think we want to be in control, and we don't have it, and so we try to get it through violence.
I think we can't be controlled. That's why they invented, obviously, prisons. That's why we
can't be controlled, brother. We were in bondage for like 270 years. What are you talking about? We can't be controlled.
And once we got out of bondage,
we still in bondage.
And once we got out of bondage, and we started building our own communities, and we were thriving. And
we were never thriving. Black people were never thriving in this country.
And sectors across America, a black America was thriving on its
own. That's happening right now. There's towns where black people are thriving right now. There are more towns, just sheer numbers. There are more towns right now thriving with black people in it than there were back then. But black people still ain't thriving. Right? You don't fight. What did Fred Hampton say? You don't fight capitalism with black capitalism.
What do you fight it with?
Socialism.
Yeah, socialism.
Yeah. You don't fight capitalism with black capitalism.
But the thing about it is this, though. Even if black people were on the same accord, and like you just said, you fight it with socialism, that means you relate to even the poor white people, or the and all of that, the Asians and stuff. They all have to be on the same board as us, and they're not. They are not.
Wait, so, they have to be on the same. They have to be aboard. They have to be on board for us to stop fucking up our own community.
No.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about socialism.
No. And you can practice socialism in your own community. You can't practice communism in your own community, but you can practice socialism. I'm saying in my own community, right? We can just not fuck up our community. Like, what is so hard about what are we doing? What are we doing? Talking about this to black men is really frustrating because all we gotta do is leave everybody the fuck alone, starting with them babies in your house and with that lady in your house. That's it. Like, I don't know how much more simply I could put this shit for men. Leave that woman alone, leave them babies alone, right? Because you already scared of niggas anyway. Most niggas scary anyway, right? Even the toughest niggas are scary. So Leave that woman alone. Leave them babies alone. Start on that and go fucking clock in somewhere. Go clock in somewhere. You now your thumb. Now you twiddling your thumbs. You think, nigga, go clock in somewhere.
So you basically telling black man to create single mother homes because you said leave that baby alone.
Really not what he said.
So if they in a relationship, and you telling that black man,
that nigga said leave him.
Leave that mama alone. Create a single mom or mother home. That's what you basically just said. You just
That's
said
not
that.
what he said.
That man just said that. I heard what he said.
I think he meant the men in those homes should not be abusive towards those.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I think that's what I got. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Not be abusive, not be, misogynistic, not be toxic,
not be neglectful.
Yeah, like I think that's what he meant by leave.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, I said them women in your home. I didn't say leave the women in your community. I said leave them alone. What do you get? That's not that's not a literal saying like leave them alone, like literally leave the house. It just means like somebody could say that. Your wife could tell you that, like, leave me alone. That don't mean, oh, you want me to leave? Okay, I'm packing my shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Leave her the fuck alone.
I don't know, bro. Different black people, different stuff, man. Like, I'm not a bothersome person towards my old lady or my mom or any woman in my community.
Okay,
so
well then go tell all the other black men to be like you.
They're not gonna be like me.
I feel bad for the women in your family.
Then what are we talking about?
Hey, bro, don't get up here throwing shots, bro.
Hold on, 30 round. Hold on. If you are saying most black men ain't gonna be like you, then why have you been up here arguing saying that black men are productive members of our community when they're fucking not? When you just said they ain't gonna be like me.
I said I was just questioning you, and I said so. So I don't think every black man is a perfect.
I'm not saying every black man. 30
every black woman is a perfect angel. Just like I'm not going to say every white person is a perfect angel.
Sir.
I'm not going to say nobody is perfect. Nobody.
Sir.
Everybody should stop judging.
Oh, I'm judging. Fuck no, I'm judging. I'm juding. I don't believe in the Bible, nigga. Fuck that. I'm judging. Right. I'm judging. I'm throwing stones, nigga. I'm throwing 30 round clips, nigga. I'm whatever, nigga. Whatever. I'm judging. And I'll be the executioner too in this motherfucker. I'm judging. Yep. Judging. You getting judged. You laying your hands on them babies? Judgment. You a hoe.
Yeah, that's different.
You neglecting that woman? Judgment. You not paying your child support? Judgment.
Yeah. That's basic stuff you should be able to do as a human being.
But niggas ain't doing it, 30 round. That's my point.
Baby, you'll be at that game, you don't be there. I'm judging.
They not doing it. God damn, you saying everybody should be able to do it. You right. The women do it. The niggas don't. What are we talking about? The women do it. The niggas don't. So they are not productive in the community. They not. I don't know how many times we got to have this discussion. Black men are the white men of the black community, fam. It's us in the community. It's us. Yeah, absolutely. It's us.
Well, most of the time, when a man don't want to deal with a woman, he take it out on the child. He don't want to be around the child either, unfortunately. Y'all know this. Stop acting crazy.
We know this. Why would we think that that's crazy?
Okay. So, you know why? Because him and that woman is not getting together, so you will not see him at Little Billy's games often.
What is that? I don't understand the relevancy of that, because he's a fucking loser.
He's a bad father, so
he's still a bad dad. Like, okay,
yeah, he's being a bad. Of course, he's being a bad dad. But the resentment of that woman not wanting to be with him is really pushing them away from his child. I'm not giving
what
his excuse. I'm just himself.
Oh, wait. What? Say it again, brother.
Shit, I forgot what I said.
Nah. You remember? You said something about the resentment from that woman is pushing the man away.
Yeah, because she don't want to be with him.
Hold on, wait. I can't hear him. What'd you say? Because she don't want to be with him?
Nah, she don't want to be with him no more.
Why would that make him resentful?
Because he wants to be with her.
No, he don't. The reason she don't want to be with him is because he has shown that he clearly doesn't want to be with her. If he wanted to be with her, he would be with her. He would show up and they would be together. What are you talking about?
Hey man, I'm just trying to say.
You just trying to make excuses for black men like you niggas like to do. I hate that shit. Stop making excuses for these niggas, man. Stop making excuses for them 30 round. You claim to not be that man, and why are you making excuses for them? Because because I'm not that man. That's why I don't make excuses for that man. Only niggas that are that man make excuses for that man.
Every day the black man gets jumped on the internet.
So, and we deserve it. And move next.
So we deserve it. So
yep.
It's just like say, all right, I got you. We deserve it, right?
Yep.
So do you think, right, 400 years of slavery, redlining, blah, 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 Jim Crow and all that. Do you think every crime that a black person commits doesn't equate to that? We commit crimes from the 80s, 70s or 60s, whatever, 70s, all the way up into 2050, still want to equate to slavery.
What the fuck right? Are you saying? What are you saying? What
I'm saying is you comparing the two, so I'm comparing it, right?
Why are you talking about slavery?
No, because I believe, right, that I'm not saying I'm exempting black men from any horrible crimes at all. When I'm talking about basic crimes like thievery and dealing and stuff like that, right?
You think that's
if a black man get caught, you heard what I said, so I don't want nobody to mess my words up. You heard exactly what I just said. I said thievery and dealing, right? Just hustling. And if a black man go to jail for trying to make money, you know what I'm saying? That's illegal, the illegal way, that doesn't compare to slavery. Right?
What is your point?
I'm so lost.
What are you talking about? You said, hold on, let me take it back to what you said. Hold on. What you're saying, 30 round, is you said black men get beat up every day online. And I said, yeah, we deserve it. Because the people that are quote unquote beating up on black people ain't white tea people. It's us. It's black women. Or rarely it's a black man like me that like to talk about the issues that black men actually contribute to, right? This is the shit I see, though. This is black men beating up on black women. Where was your antennas at in this live? Because I was in there listening to them. I didn't see you go up there and tell this man he was wrong. I didn't hear you say, why you beating up on black women?
I didn't even know this live existed.
Because this is a goddamn lie. This is 100% a fabrication of what's going on, right? This is the shit black men say about black women every fucking day. This is shit black men are perpetuating about black women every fucking day. And you talking about black men get beat up on? Show me the post.
Hey man, I think it's a lot of tit for tat.
Nah, show me the post. No. Show me the post. Show me the post. Because everything black women say about black men, 99% of the shit that I see that black women say about black men is true. I ain't gonna even hold you. 99% of the shit black women say about black men is fucking true. So you show me the black men being tore down every day, just unnecessary. Oh my God, that couldn't be further from the truth. What?
I think we tear each other down every day.
No, but hold on. Give me an example. I gave you an example. See, I got receipts. You give me an example.
I'm not finna just go. You just scroll your lives, bro.
I do. I scroll them all the time. I'm telling you, but our algorithms are different, obviously, because you said you didn't see that live. So I want to know the lives you're talking about. What are the prompts saying? What are they talking about?
Just a bunch of spiteful, hateful things.
Say what it is.
I can't really say, bro.
Then you just making stuff up. Then you're just making stuff up.
All right, bro.
Come on, 30 round. Come on, 30 round.
Okay, okay.
Come on, 30 round.
Y'all gonna tell me what I seen. Y'all gonna tell me what
I seen. No. Hold on. I'm giving you the opportunity to tell us what you've seen, and you cannot tell us. Therefore,
you want me to give you like an example? I thought you was asking for like a picture.
Oh, I don't need you to give me a picture. Tell me what you've seen.
I see things like for example, when that guy that had that weirdo that had that prompt back there in the background, he said black women messing up the community and all that. Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be somehow reversed, and it'll say black man messing up the community.
But black men are messing up the community. So once again, how is that beating up on black men if they say something that's true? See the difference? Because that man who made the post that I just shared was a fucking liar. Black women are the only thing keeping the community afloat. They're the only thing worth any fucking value in the community outside of the kids, right? It definitely ain't black men. Ain't nobody trying to, no group, no institution is trying to help black men or do something for black men are useless in this system right now. Black women are, I think black women hold something like 70% of all master's degrees. It's like some wild ass percent. Like, black women are very useful to the system. Black women are very useful in the system. Black men aren't. They don't need to do anything for us, because the only way that we serve the system is we feed their prisons, right? We feed their prisons, and we feed their military apparatus, their military industrial complex. We feed the prison industrial complex and the military industrial complex. They don't need to do shit for us. The worse it gets, the more we gonna feed both of those.
So what about, all right, you just said prison. So what about the brothers that get locked up and they get their education and they get a trade in prison or whatever it is, and they come out and they get successful outside of prison, right? So do you think that's not them doing anything or start a small business? Or
what percentage of black men get out of prison and don't reoffend? Do most black men reoffend?
I can't give you no.
Hold on, I know you were going to say you didn't know the stats. So, do most black men reoffend? Yes.
I don't know, bro.
Yes. Yeah, they do. Most men.
I ain't never been to prison, so I can't tell you.
But I'm telling you though. Wait, why do you have to? I've never been to prison. Most prison people don't know. Most people in prison don't know that either. The fuck? Most people in prison reoffend. Most black men reoffend. So the group of people you're talking about is minuscule. I love that they get out and get a job and turn in what's his name? Ving Rhames from Baby Boy and shit like that. Right? Start their little small business. Guns and butter.
Yeah, guns and butter. Yeah.
They come out here and start their little small business and shit. I fucks with them. Right? But those niggas is few and far between.
Well, maybe we need more like that.
But what's the point? What does that have to do with what I'm talking about?
Well, we should be motivating each other, not slandering each other.
It's not slander if it's true. It's not slanderous if it's true, 30 round. Just because you don't like it, that doesn't make it bad. It just means you don't like it. You need to hear it so you can be better. You need to. You need to hear you treating that woman poorly. You need to hear you neglecting them babies. You need to hear stop perpetuating rape culture. You need to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck if it make you uncomfortable. You need to hear how you do it too. You need to hear how you contribute to it. You need to hear it. Specifically, you, me, FT. We need to hear that shit.
Yeah, but this is just over.
That's the thing. Like a lot of the problem in our community is because like the men, we don't hold each other accountable. And we always talk about accountability with the women and stuff.
Men hate accountability. Black men fucking are allergic to accountability.
Like
That's a lot. I'm not.
I ain't heard black men fucking. I ain't seen. Oh my God, you niggas make me so sick. I promise you, it ain't even just black men though. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. That pissed me off because I'm just thinking about how black men, literally in real time right now in 4K, you got a black man not taking accountability. Like you wanting to shift responsibility and culpability onto everybody else but black men in 4K while talking about black men take accountability. For what?
I want everybody to take accountability.
Nah, black women take accountability. Don't worry about what they do. They're good. They're the only people taking accountability. Hey, hold on, wait. And I got to say this. I'm going to hold your hand with a napkin. Black women might be the only people in this country taking accountability, right? And I'm just saying that because I haven't thought about it too much. But if I really got to think about it, I think black women are literally the only group of women only group of people that are taking accountability, like as a group. Name the other group. Name the group. Name them. Name the other group. Is it white? Hold on, we'll start at the top. Is it white men? Are they taking accountability?
Fuck no.
Are white women taking accountability?
Rest in peace to Emmett Till.
Are Latinos taking accountability? Are Latino women taking accountability?
Oh, they mad. They
are Latino men taking accountability? Are Asian men taking accountability? Are Asian women taking? No. Are black men taking accountability?
Shit.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. For nothing. Niggas still ain't apologized for the crack epidemic in the 80s.
How can you apologize for something you wasn't prepared for?
My nigga. This nigga. You are the nigga I'm talking about, 30 round.
How can you apologize?
You the nigga. You him.
No, I'm not.
You are the I'm glad I'm talking to you. Since you the Negro, since you the nigga representative, I'm glad I'm talking to the nigga representative.
I didn't get locked up for selling crack.
But you making excuses for niggas that sold it. But you making excuses for niggas that sold it and sell it. Crazy.
Yeah,
way.
but when she was fucking with the nigga when he was selling that shit, when he was getting that money, huh?
So you quick. So
she was fucking with that nigga, huh?
So you quick to blame the woman. Hold on. Let me get this straight. See, the woman is to blame because she was fucking with the nigga that was selling it. But the nigga that was selling it, you ain't had no words for. As soon as I said that black men ain't apologized for the smack epidemic in the 80s, you said, oh, well, they wasn't prepared for it. Then you said, but what about the woman that was messing with him? My nigga, in 4K? Like, come on, bro.
I said, all I said was she was fucking with him when he was rolling in the street. When that man was goddamn rolling in dough and paying all that stuff, she was fucking with him. So what? She was the
voice of.
So what accountability?
She was the voice of reason, telling that nigga to stop. To hey babe, be safe, stay home. We got babies now. Put the work down. Go get you a regular job. That's what the women was doing. But since niggas don't listen to their women, they greedy. They was like, no, I got to get out here and get this money. And they went out there and they kept, nigga, how you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me? Like, how you gonna tell me, nigga? This shit crazy. Like you try to tell me about this shit. What was going is crazy. Like what? Y'all niggas don't know. I be telling y'all but a fraction of the shit I've seen. Like, are you fucking crazy? I forgot most of the shit. I'll be honest with you. I forgot most of the shit. It comes back to me in bits and pieces, fragmented. My nigga, I'm telling you, the shit that's the shit that I know to be true with my own 2 eyes and ears, my nigga. That's what I've seen and heard with my own 2 eyes and ears, bro.
All right. So
like, let's be for real.
Every black man, look, bro. If you ever made a mistake in your life, if you ever did anything wrong, and you know, and I'm not saying if you did anything petty that's wrong, and you made a mistake in your life because you demons who, you know, abuse kids and abuse women and murder people, there's no forgiveness for that. I hope you burn in the pits of hell. But for the man who sold a little dope and you made it in petty crimes and you did anything wrong, if you don't take accountability, then you are shunned away from the black community. They hate you. So remember that. So
no, we don't. We don't hate them. They in the black community and they still there and they still wreaking havoc and they not taking accountability and they not stopping doing that. If you're hurting the black community, if you're hurting the community and you're supposed to be building it up, it's like it's a double-edged sword at that point, right? It's both. The black community is losing in 2 ways because the men are supposed to be contributing, right? So, but then we're not only are we not contributing, which would be bad enough, but here's what I'm saying. If black men just didn't contribute at all, but didn't negatively contribute, right? Like if we just like didn't, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, netted everything out as close as we could to 0 because not contributing will be a negative too, right? Because neglect is negative, but whatever. But then we didn't like cause any further harm. The community would actually black women would save it like easily, like tomorrow. It would look completely different in like 10 years. The black community would look completely different in 10 years.
Well, I mean, they on the right road right now. I mean, for what I've been seeing,
black women are on the right road. Black men are not. Black men are going down. Black women are going up.
But these black women have black babies. So, from what
and the black girls, hold on, the black girls go up and the black boys go down.
That's a lie, bro. It's some upstanding young black boy.
This nigga ain't read a stat article, a book.
I'm telling you
Nothing on this shit.
I'm telling you about my community. I can't talk about your state.
Your community is my community. We are in the black community. Both of us. Yes, we are both in the black community. Yeah, both of us. South, West Coast, don't matter.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
Go ahead, man.
What I'm saying is, bro, basically they said black women are the leaders of the community today in the year 2025. So if what you're saying is correct, then they're on the right path of building a better community, you know, that's only going to consist of them and those black babies that they're raising. So I don't understand what you mean.
I wish that was so, but it's not happening. The black men have too much power.
Black men have too much power?
They have too much power in our community. How did they get there? They have the power to harm. Like, what? Are you not understanding? Black men have too much power. They have too much influence. They have too much control. Too much. I'm saying if they relinquished it by just leaving everybody alone, the community would actually be saved in like 10 years. It would look completely different.
Whatever.
Like this is it. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I want better. I want us to be better, but it's just disgusting how terrible black men are and how terrible men are in general. It's gross. And I hate when men cape for other men, right? And they come up and they start saying weird shit, talking about, well, black men, there's some upstanding men in the neighborhood. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Hey, look, can you cut my comments back on, bro? Because I take abuse from black people. They can talk shit, but ain't no white person finna get up here and say nothing slick. Get what I'm saying? Helder, Nelder, whoever the hell you is, I'ma talk back. So don't think I'ma just let you say anything slick to me because you standing behind black people. Don't do that weird shit.
Don't take out your aggression on her. Tonight just said, leading from behind, bum. Kill Mary said, we don't expect you to understand basic facts. Man. Yeah, that black male worship, we got to get rid of that. We got to get rid of that shit.
Standing behind black women. Guess what? I got black women in my family that'll stand behind me. So guess what? She hurting black women. The hell are you talking about?
How she hurting black women?
So you let a white person come up here and say anything negative about black people, and you don't care about the message. You don't
about black people.
I'm asking you. You don't care about the message, or you don't care about the message, or you just care about the message, right?
What did she say?
Even 2 white comments I seen. I'm finna scroll.
They said she Taiwanese, but what did she say though?
I don't give a fuck. She Taiwanese. She damn sure ain't me.
Hold on. What did she say?
I'm scrolling.
I just want to know what she said about black people though, because you said I don't know what she said about black people.
Well, I mean, she talking about me. I'm a black person, and
nigga, you ain't black people. You are one black pookie protector.
And y'all, I'm one what?
You are one black pookie protector.
I'm not a pookie protector.
You are. 30 round. Come on, fam.
I just told you I don't.
Come on, fam. Come on, fam. You a pookie protector.
At the end of the day, bro, I don't protect pookies. Nigga, you gonna get fucked up, you gonna get fucked up. But what I'm saying is, a lot of white people, right, when y'all do stuff like this, y'all give white people more ammunition to go at black people, even to go at yourselves. Because what they're gonna do is reverse it and say, look, they don't like you. The women don't like you. Your own man don't like you. Your own women don't like you. So here we are.
That's what that you're talking about. That's that respectability politics shit. That's white people shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Like when Chris Rock stupid ass said, "You don't fight in front of white people." I said, "Why not?" They fight in front of us all the time. Why we can't fight in front of white people? Why you can't wear a bonnet outside the house?
So I'm guessing every black person. Hold up, fuck that. I'm guessing every black person in the comments have never sinned, did anything wrong, have never lied. Y'all some perfect ass angels. Y'all, everybody, even the black women, y'all perfect people.
Definitely ain't perfect.
Everybody up here talking like they some goddamn saints. I really hope that you really prove it instead of just yapping in the comments, because that's all y'all doing. That's all you're gonna do. No, that is the point. That is the point.
when you sit up and judge people and you get up there and talk crazy about people and stuff like that.
What did they say? I'm so confused. What did they say?
They said a lot of racist shit. Fuck.
What did they say? What did they say? That comments. Did anybody say anything racist in the comments? Cause my mom's be on it, so I'm shocked. I'm like, what?
Even the black women co-sign.
Okay, so maybe she didn't say nothing racist, fam.
So now we got to talk about the divestors in the community.
Now all the black. Hold on. So now all these black women, now they divestors.
Let's talk about them now. Let's get their head.
Hey, that nigga said now they divestors.
Yeah, they divestors. Let's talk about them. Right? Let's keep it real.
Come on, man. This shit crazy.
You divestors the reason why Kamala ain't even in office.
Oh shit, he blaming y'all. He blaming the divestors.
You motherfucking divestors are the whole reason why Kamala ain't in office. Right? And y'all motherfuckers mad. I did my job. 86%.
Hey, the crash out is. Hey, that was one of the craziest crash outs I seen all week, man.
What you said earlier, Pug, you said most niggas be reckless, man.
Reckless, just saying anything. Talking about this nigga called all these black women divestors because they did because they didn't see nothing racist and didn't respond to it. Like, my nigga, maybe she didn't say nothing racist. Kimberly said, proving the point in real time. You can't make this shit up. Let's discuss. Go ahead, brother. Or sis, I don't know. I'm sorry. Person, individual. Go ahead. Let's discuss. You got to come off of mute.
My bad. Here I am. I'm sorry.
Are you good?
So I just want to come up and just say to 30 Round that it's not about black women being saints. It's the fact that we don't harm the black community as much as black men. We don't sit around expecting y'all to think that we're perfect angels. It's about y'all needing to realize that you need to take accountability for the harm that you're doing within the black community. It has nothing to do with us thinking we're perfect fucking angels. That's not the
I got to say something about that. It's gonna sound.
I'm going to mute. Hold on 1 second.
I got you. It's gonna sound like it's gonna sound, and you can take it however you're gonna take it. I actually think black women are angels, and this is why. And I'm not even playing, because this is not on no romantic shit. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to how their impact on the community. Here's why. Because it's not about black women being perfect, but whenever black women mess up, you can almost always connect it to a problem that was created by a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost every single issue that you would say, like, well, black women do that, it'd be like, okay, cool, but why do black women do that?
So stealing out of Walmart or stealing out of Target or any type of
so you're talking about wealth. So you're talking about inequality. You're talking about wealth inequality, right? You're talking about like not having enough money, not having access to resources. Who controls the resources?
You can get a job. You ain't got
no. Who controls the jobs?
What you mean?
Who controls the jobs?
The majority of people
men control the jobs, men control the resources, right? So you name the issue, you can almost always connect it back to a deeper systemic problem when women do it. With men, not so much. Not so much. Like, not every one of our issues can be connected to the fucking system or can connect it to, like, oh man, the white man did that. Like, nigga, a lot of this shit we doing to black women, shit we been doing before white men existed. So you can't blame white men for this shit. Not for everything. You can blame them for some of the shit. You can blame white men for the shit being worse. Yep. But you can't blame white men for every fucking thing that's going on. They stole our shit. We started the systems of oppression. They stole it from us and then built on it and made it worse and then enslaved us in the motherfucking system. We built our own prison. Fucking dummies. Black men built their own prison. White men put us in it. So yeah, so much shit that I could think of with that men do. I can't trace it back to some like, oh well, you know, that's because we broke. Like, why do you mean gaslighting is because you don't have a job? You ain't got to gaslight nobody. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. So yeah, I think as a group, I think black women are angels. To me, right? I can't say that about white women. I can't say that about no other group, not in this country, because all of them it ain't at that point. It's not a gender-based thing. It's a race thing, right? Because we know white people is racist, white women are racist, Asian people are racist, Latinos that aren't black present, all them they fucking racist. So they still got the racism. They might be cool on the gender side. They may not, most of their shit might, but the rest of that shit be right. Like you ain't got to do that. You do not have to treat people like that based on their race. Like that's a choice. You're doing that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Hell yeah. We are fucking angels.
Yeah, that's why I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to sit here and let people act like, since we being real, like like I'm tired of the like, I gotta go. No, and the reason why I do that shit is because I get tired of motherfuckers acting like, oh, because black women aren't perfect, then we gotta talk about them too. Shut the fuck up. You have nothing you can say. You have no critiques of black women. You have none. None. You have zero as a black man. Nothing. You can't say any fucking thing. Your mama mistreated you. Where the fuck was your daddy? You hate your mama? Where the fuck was your daddy?
Well, I love my mama.
No, I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to the black men. Well, the mama's out here abusing it. Okay, cool. Where the fuck was your daddy? Why didn't he help you? Oh, he wasn't there. Maybe she was abusive because she was stressed the fuck out. Oh, no. Oh, she was abused? Who was she abused by? Her daddy? Oh, okay. The fuck?
It always goes back to a man.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all can't play this. Don't play that game with me. I can't stand that shit is annoying. That shit is annoying. This ain't about hunching on nobody. This ain't about dating nobody. This ain't about getting into an argument with your girl and she say some shit. I ain't talking about none of that stupid ass shit. I'm saying there is no systemic fucking issue you can point to that black women are responsible for. And there is no systemic issue that you can point to that black women don't address every fucking day. They fight against it there's not one. So what the fuck you want them to do? You not helping them? All you got is critiques and deflection.
I ain't got no critiques. I want black women to just rest and not worry about anything else. Y'all worried? Some of y'all in here worried about the immigration and all that stuff, saying you're gonna fight ICE when they come in your classroom. All that.
Don't tell black women what to do. Don't tell black women what to do. They understand the system better than you do. Don't tell black women to stand down. They understand the system better than you do. Obviously, you think it's gonna stop with them mass deporting Latinos? It's not. We next. So, and black women understand that. So if they want to fight against that shit, help them. Don't fucking tell them don't. That's what I'm saying. You have no critique. You don't know shit. You don't know more than black women know, bro. Like, don't leave them alone. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this shit. Y'all, every single time y'all say something about black women, you just look dumb. You look evil, I would say. You look evil. You're not slick. You're not really giving them that advice. You hate immigrants. So you want them to join in your fucking xenophobia. They're not interested. You go be xenophobic on your own in the corner. You want to be xenophobic? Go be xenophobic by yourself.
You're not finna paint me to be this immigrant hater. That's what you're.
Then why is you telling them don't fight for immigrants then? Why would you tell them? Wait. Why would you? Fuck that. Why would you tell a group of people don't protect another group of people then if you're not xenophobic?
Here we go.
Why would you say that?
Here we go. No, what I'm saying is I'm not against immigration at all. That'd be dumb for me to say. I'm a black American man. What I'm gonna say is,
what they gotta do with it?
Let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is the black women that I'm just seeing online and saying and stuff. Black people need to get our shit together. Why are we always at the forefront of everybody else's battles? Why the fuck we always got to stand?
Because we know it affects us. We don't have the luxury of sitting back and letting the shit happen. That's what y'all don't understand. Even if they don't like us, even if we know that they voted again, it don't matter. Like, what are y'all not understanding? That's the point. It doesn't matter. None of that fucking matters. Like, y'all is, man, this shit is so frustrating talking to black men about this shit.
They be sounding like white men.
Just like white men. Oh, well, that ain't our problem. Nigga, it's your problem. To the motherfuckers on your doorstep. Look. Hold on, wait. Trump got in office, right? It's just little shit. You see little shit that turn into bigger shit, right? He's massively deporting Latinos, right? That's his plan. Specifically Latinos. He ain't doing that to the Ukrainians. The 300,000 fucking Ukrainians that just came to America in the last 5 years. He ain't doing it to them. He doing it to the Haitians and to the fucking Latinos, right? Okay, cool. Simultaneously doing little shit to fuck with black people, like you got up here and talked about. Oh yeah, you see how they got rid of the Tuskegee? You think that shit? You think it's gonna stop there? You think it's gonna stop there? You think it's gonna? Yeah, he just gonna do that. That's gonna be it, brother. We are on. Hey, what they say in life? We up next. We on deck. We always on deck. We always are the public enemy number one.
What else is new? What else is new?
Then what are you talking about? Don't act like you know now. You don't get to do that now. What else is new? Exactly. What else is new? So we got to fight. Even if we don't like them, even if they don't like us, even whatever, we end up being hurt the most. Black people we are not afforded the luxury of sitting back and just letting shit happen. Whatever happens is going to happen to us the worst. Whatever happens is going to happen to us the worst. So you could either say, so basically when you say, I'm good, I'm not fucking with them, fine. Then basically you're throwing in the towel on your own rights. You're just saying like, fuck it, like I don't care what happens to me either. Essentially, that's what you're saying, because you can't insulate yourself from this shit. There's nothing you can't, there's nowhere you can run. There's nowhere you can hide. There's not enough money you can make. I promise you. You think the wealthy Jewish people made it out of Nazi schmatzy Germany? They didn't.
Didn't they get man? No, let me stop.
They didn't. They took.
Let's talk about them because they talk about us. Didn't they get reparations from America?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out did that incident with the
They got it from Germany.
Oh, they got it from Germany as well. Mm-hmm. So they got it from America and Germany.
Yeah. Why are you mad at them about that? You should be mad at America.
That's fucking dumb. Oh my God.
Why is that dumb?
It's funny to me that they'll pay the Jewish people reparations, but they won't see the own atrocities that they did towards Black Americans.
Exactly. So guess what? We should join forces with the Jews and get our fucking reparations. We should get as many marginalized groups of people as we can, get them on our side, and then get our fucking reparations. That's what we should do. That's what we should do.
I agree.
We should mobilize, not be telling Black women, don't help those people over there. That's crazy. That's counterproductive. And that's the type of shit Black men do all the fucking time. All the fucking time.
You said we should join with the Jews, but what if the Jews ain't trying to join with us?
Then don't join with them. If they don't want to join, then don't join with them. But if they want to join, let's join with them. Obviously, you can't make a motherfucker join you. I'm just saying that about any marginalized group. It could be any group. I'm not. Trust me. There are Jewish Zionists, and then there's Jews that don't believe in that shit. The same way there are extremely racist white people, then there's not. Then there's white people that don't believe in all of that shit. There were Smotsies and there were regular German citizens. Like, not everybody is fucking extreme. Not everybody believes in that shit.
Black Americans have no true allies.
We don't, especially in our own community, because Black men aren't allies to Black women. So it starts at home.
You gonna go right back to us. Huh?
It's always gonna start with us. You want to blame somebody else? Or you want to start it? You talked about charity starting at home until I start saying we got to start with us. Now you want to talk about everybody else. Contradicting yourself as usual. You never want to focus on us. You never want to focus on us. You want to focus on everybody else. Everybody else is the problem. Black people don't have no allies. Okay, why don't we be our own allies? Oh, here you go. Trying to fix the problem. Here you go. Coming up with solutions. Oh, I just want to blame white people for everything. Can't you see that? No, I don't want to do that. I'm good. That's boring.
Hey, all right, now that I came up here and conversated, can I at least get my comments back on so I can reply to some of these hateful rhetoric that people are spreading about me in your comment section?
Charlene said America pays slave owners reparations for slavery. Emmanuel said 70% of Jewish people voted for Kamala. Yeah, you can do whatever you need to do, fam.
somebody said a white woman hosting a live about you. Somebody told me to let you know that.
Hold on.
I'm feeling wrong, man.
Who?
I appreciate the talk, man. It's always a good time.
Who hosting a live about me?
Wrong or right?
Who hosting a live about me?
I don't know. Just somebody just said it in the comments. But I'll holler at you.
All right. Kenzie is hosting a live about me? Why? What did I do?
It makes sense to me. That's what I'm not. Even I don't even know why. Wait, you guys. I don't even know. I'm telling you in real time.
She's not hosting a live about what? It's about Jones. Yeah, she's not hosting a live about me. She's just playing it. She's playing the video that when Jones came on my. As far as I know, I don't know. She's playing the yeah. She just playing the video when I was up there, and she just playing the video. Yeah, it's not about me. Y'all tripping. I was like, what the fuck did I do? Pookies blame women are Pookies who blame women are zesty. Intently purposeful said, divest from the kingdom of niggerdom, ladies. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Do I advocate for women to divest? No, I don't advocate for. I don't advocate for or against it. I genuinely don't give a fuck what black women do, because I know whatever they're doing, they're just reacting to the way that they're being treated. So I have no critique. Like I said, I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm not lying. Like there's not like some secret, like I'm dead serious. Like I have no critique of black women as a group, because I know that that anything that I could say about them, it would be connected to something either black men are doing to them or the white man have to, like it would be a reaction to something. There are everything else. If you remove that type of stuff, everything else is just normal shit that people do. Like nobody's perfect. Like anybody can lie, anybody can cheat, anybody, you know what I mean? Like that's fine. Like that's normal human behavior for the most part, right? But I'm saying like the things that black men would like to bring up and be like, this is a problem in our community, like that type of shit. There's nothing you can say about black women on that level. There's nothing you can say about black women on that level. And I can do that in every community. Like like I can do that in the white community for white women versus white men too. You see what I'm saying? I can do that in I can do that in the Asian community with Asian women, with Asian. I can do the same thing in every community. I can't do it cross races, but I can do it within that community for sure. No doubt about it. I can do that. I can do that within every fucking community. I could say, yeah, look, white women are whatever white men would say about white women, right? It would be like, yeah, but they're just doing that because look how you treat them. If a Chinese man said, yeah, Chinese women ain't perfect, look what they be doing, and I could be like, yeah, they're doing that because look at how you treat them. That's a reaction to, you know what I'm saying, to them doing X, Y, and Z, right? Oh man, there's a bunch of gold diggers out here and Okay, let's get rid of money then. Men created it. Let's get rid of money. Let's create a society where we don't have money. Now, problem solved. No more gold digging. Oh, y'all don't want to do that? Oh, okay. I wonder why. So you don't want to really solve the problem? You just don't want women to react negatively to anything we do. Anything men do, if women react negatively to it, men are going to say, "Oh, see, they not like." Men are like little kids in this regard. This is men are like little kids, right? When it comes to this, men are like doing this to you and saying, "I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you." And then if you knock his hand away, he's gonna go, "Oh, you assaulted me." And don't get me wrong, it's even worse than that because men actually are assaulting. But I'm saying that's how men act. Like men provoke. And then when women react, and they don't even react with equal aggression, they don't react with equal violence, right? Men crash out. Like this motherfucker talking about divestors. If black women are divesting, that is because of how they're treated by black men. A large part of it, some of it probably also is internalized racism, but in large part it is because of how they're treated by black men. So again, before I get mad at black women for divesting, I'm going to get mad at black women for forcing them or making them feel like they have no other choice but to divest from black men. Why am I going to talk to black women and be like, well, that's not the best thing you could do? Well, and secondly, how many black women are actually divesting? What percentage of black women are actually divesting? 2%? 5%? Let's go crazy. 5%. 5% of black women are divesting. We'll be fine. The community will go on. I don't give a fuck. I don't. It's like it's the same thing. It's like talking about trans rights and shit like that. Like people like getting mad at trans people and trying to make it's fucking 1% of let them have whatever the fuck they need, man. They're 1% of the population. What are you guys worried? Like what? We'll be fine. We have enough to spare. Jesus Christ. Thank you, 3. I would never, I done told y'all, it'll never change. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Black men being divested. Hey, y'all go watch that video I did about Trip. And Trip was talking about the passport bros. It just reached the black community. My uncle went to Vietnam in the fucking 60s and 70s, and that nigga came home with a Vietnamese wife. Shout out my auntie. Rest in peace to both of them. No shade, no tea. Was with her for like 50 years. Love that woman to death. She was beautiful. Beautiful soul. Beautiful. Like, black men, we just never had access like white men did. We always thought like that, though. Black men in 1969 are recorded on record talking about black women have castrated the black man. They said that shit in 4K, not in 4K, whatever, in 2K, whatever the fuck it was in 1969. They said that shit in 2K. Black women have castrated the black man and they just took all of our power away and they in cahoots with the white devil. Shut up. Y'all been saying that shit for 50 fucking years. Minimum. Really more like 100. Y'all been saying that same dumbass shit since W.E.B. Du Bois was around in this motherfucker. Same stupid ass shit. Marcus Garvey, y'all doing the same. Y'all been saying the same shit about black women forever. It's over, bro. It's dead. That shit is dead, bro. Y'all some fucking liars. The jig is up. I will never believe y'all. Ever. Y'all some fucking liars. Y'all be lying all the time. Never want to take accountability. I just talked to this man for 30, 45 minutes. Every single opportunity he got, he turned it around on black women. Well, she was with the crackheads. Like, nigga, what? What are you talking about, man? What are we talking about? But I'm tripping. That's what I'm saying. Like understand what I'm saying. To me, this is so obvious that it's like, why even say it, right? But you want me to believe in you. You want me to believe in you when when you won't take any accountability. You want me to believe that it's hard for you to. It's so hard for these dudes to believe that I just see through that shit. Like I see it for what it is. I see the deflection tactics. I see the gaslighting tactics for what they are. So since I see through it, now I'm a panderer. Now I'm a I'm a liar, and I'm a like what? No, y'all just be fucking lying. That shit is cap. Stop the cap. Oh, these women ain't they not angels now. Well, then what are they? They ain't angels. Who saved your black ass? If black women ain't angels, then who saved you? That's all I want to know. If they're so bad and they're so, who saved you? Who saved you? Who put you in a position to win? Who gave you the little bit of education you got? Fighting tooth and nail to get you the little education you got. Who did that? The black women would say it was their mamas and their grandmamas and their aunties, right? But for some reason, the black men won't. Then who did it then? If it wasn't them, then who was it? Because we was raised in the same house. Me and my sister grew up in the same house. She slept in the bedroom across from mine. The same person that saved her saved me. The same person that kept her warm and kept the lights on and gave her food was the same person that kept my lights on and gave me food. That took us on trips, took us to Disneyland and shit. It's the same person. So maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm making all of this up. You're right. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm doing it for clicks and views and I'm a liar and none of this shit makes sense and I'm just talking out my ass. I don't fucking know. Maybe. Or just maybe. Just maybe. I could be wrong. Hey, I could be a liar. Hey, also, it could just be me. I could just be my experience. I could be the only person that got saved by their mamas and their aunties and their grandmamas and their next door neighbors, Miss Bonnie, and their homies' mamas. Shout out to Joy, who gave me somewhere to stay, I had somewhere to go at night and kick it. I kick it with my homeboy and shit like that. Then kick me out every time she came home from work and she was tired and she didn't want to see my little black ass sitting on her couch. Shout out to Joy for taking me to fucking, when they would go to lunch and shit, she'd take me to the Sizzler with her kids and shit like that. Shout out. No, didn't nobody daddy do that. My granddaddy didn't do that. My uncles didn't do that. They live right around the corner from me. They didn't do that shit. Joy did that though. Shout out to Mike Avery, mama. Shout out to Linda Avery. Yeah. Same thing. Let me in her house. Let me eat up all her good snacks. Took me to basketball practice. Took me to football practice. Yeah, no, they wasn't perfect. Nope. They wasn't perfect. But they could have been. Perfect if you niggas didn't fuck it up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They wasn't perfect, but they could have been perfect if you niggas didn't fuck it up. That's what y'all need to understand. You're right. Saying there, it's like drugging somebody and then blaming them for stumbling and falling down the steps. Like, nigga, you drugged them. See, you can't even walk, nigga. You was the one plowing her with liquor for the last fucking 2 hours. Oh, crazy. Now, I don't know. Like I said, maybe that's just my experience. I will give you that. Maybe that's just my experience. You're right. Maybe that's just my experience. You're right. It could just be my experience. Or maybe it's most of our experiences. And I'm just applying that to black people, but I could say the same thing. What did I do? Why am I getting dragged into this? Even if it ain't what could cause all this women bashing on the net. Even if what ain't, what you saying, Zion? She trying to drag me for what? Oh man, I gotta go. I gotta actually I was gonna go at 12:30 anyway, because I gotta go charge up my car because I haven't done it. But I gotta
Yeah, she trying to drag you now. I mean, I'm using the word drag because that's the only I can think of. But she's trying to check you, I guess, for the day when Jones did come in there and, you know, they were having a discussion. And then the other people were coming in the lobby. You were like, where are these people coming from? What are you talking about? I don't even know what's going on, really. So she's trying to say that, and the people in her chat as well trying to say, oh, you were being misogynistic. That's men protecting men. And I put it in chat. I said, well, he didn't really know exactly what was going on. He was trying to figure out why these people were coming in the chat and being trolls and saying things. And she basically is saying like, oh, you're, he's trying, how did she put it? Matter of fact, hold on, because I recorded.
Oh my God. The weirdness. I hate TikTok. I'll be honest with you, Six Figures. I am more than likely not going to even address this. So I don't even want to talk about it. To come to think of it, I don't even want to go down this road.
You want to know? I mean,
no, I'm actually good. I appreciate it though. I'm good. Like I don't even care. I'm not about to watch her live. They can say whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I said what I said. And I apologize after the fact. I said, yeah, because I apologize to Brussels because I don't know her story.
Well, she was saying that you were participating in minimizing the hurt and the abuse of the girl.
Yeah, and I apologize for that. So why am I being brought back up? See what I'm saying? No, I'm not asking you that. I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like it's something else. You know what I mean? So
be messy. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She messy. But yeah, I don't think, I feel like you didn't even need to be brought up. If you're going to play the clip of what happened.
Yeah.
But you were, what's the word? Sidetrack. You were, I can't think of the word right now. You didn't even know what the hell was really going on. Not for real.
No. Only thing I said about that live was about the lady that came up here. When the lady said that it wasn't messy, that they brought Jones's ex-wife or let his ex-wife come up there and talk about him. I said, that's messy.
Right. That's what there you go, blindsided. That's what she was saying. She said, you saying it was messy because they put his because the picture was, because you said anytime you put somebody's picture up there in the background, you're being messy. She said you're being misogynistic and you're covering, because for you to say is messy, you're contributing to the abuse of women, because women should have the right to express their feelings and share their experiences.
I know. And in that clip, that's literally what I said. I said, you can do it. I said, I said, when I do it, I'm being messy. I got the right to do it. I said, you got the right to do it, but it's messy. I said, let's call a thing a thing. It's messy, but you got the right to do it. How am I minimizing it? I literally said you have the right to do it. Nobody said you can't be messy. That's like tone police. I never said you can't be messy. You can be as messy as you want to be. If somebody, dude, I said if somebody came after me, I would, you know, y'all know me. I don't give a fuck. I'll biracial girl that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll cook you. But I'm being messy. Trust me. I know that. I'm not sitting there on some like, no, I was actually being, it was real respectful. And I was just trying to get to the bottom of, I wasn't. And they weren't either. So it is what it is. Try that, man, if that's what you feel like you have to do because you feel like you were slighted. Fine. Do it. Do what you need to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just calling it what it is. It was messy. It was messy. You mad because I said it was messy? You wanted me to full-throated be like, no, that's cool to do. And you should do that. Like, no, I'm not. I don't agree with that. I don't agree.
You try to put the spin on it.
Yeah, I don't agree with.
Tell women that they don't have the right to express when they've been wrong. She put a whole little spin on it. And it's like, girl,
I don't give a fuck.
You trying to put a spin on
it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you do. I saw that live and kept scrolling. I didn't go in there and say, hey, what are you doing? Talking about, I don't talk about that, man. If you got a problem with whoever you got a problem with, talk about it. If that's what you want to do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Y'all ain't seen me in a messy. When's the last time y'all seen me in a messy live? I have evolved. I don't give a fuck. You got it. You won. Yep. You talk crazy. Oh, whoop-de-whoop going live about you right now. You got it. You won. Yep. Don't care. I don't care. But that's all I said. I said the same thing. I said it on the live. I came back.
But Jones ain't innocent either, because I did hear the clip.
I'm not. Hold on. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't. Irrelevant. To me, that's between them. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just people in the comments.
Oh, I know. I don't. Once again, they can say whatever they want to say about Jones. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. I'm not talking about their situation. It has nothing to do with me. They brought me in it by bringing it to my live, but I had nothing to do with it. And I have nothing to do with it. I've literally took myself out of the situation. When I apologized, that was it. I was done with it. I said, I'm good. Y'all got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, what? Why y'all talking bad about me? They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why I thought it would be weird, because I was like, why would Kenzie do that? But yeah, that makes sense. If they saying she probably was just telling it like in chronological order. And also, she can feel like that, by the way. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could feel like I was, being misogynistic or whatever. Fine. Who am I to tell you I wasn't being misogynistic? That's fine if that's how you feel. I'm not going to be like, no, I wasn't. I'm just telling you what I consciously thought of in that time was just, yeah, it was messy. And I also just didn't like how the white people were, attacking Jones. I was just like, there's a lot of white people in here attacking this man. Like, that's never in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like where are all these white people coming from? They been here attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
But everybody was caught off guard though. Everybody was like, what the heck?
Yeah. That was the thing that tripped me out. I was like, where are all these white people coming from? Like, and then when that lady came up there and started saying what she was saying, and I was like, oh, okay.
She was speaking in code, and everybody was like, bro, if you gonna tell us something,
tell the story. Yeah, because none of us knew. I was like, what? Okay, what's the tea? What's tea, sis? And she was like, okay, this is what it is. And I was like, oh, all right, bet. Well, I was like, well, that's kind of messy. Like, bringing up somebody's ex-wife, letting them talk. I think that's messy to me. But hey, should you not do it? Who am I to say? Because you best believe. Hold on. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna be complete. If any one of these niggas' wives, any one of these red pill niggas that be yapping, if C Dave wife want to come up here and spill her tea to us one day, y'all don't think I'm a fucking I'm gonna shut down the whole live and we're gonna have a whole C Dave wife live. You think I won't? Absolutely. Like, what? Absolutely. Who am I? That's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying you think I'm above that shit? I am not. I just want y'all to know I am not above that. I will definitely do that. if Remy's fictitious girlfriend ever find out he online being problematic and she want to spill the tea, sis, I extend an invitation to you. Come up, talk to us. We would love to hear it. We would love to hear from you. we will listen. We will listen to you, and we won't judge. I promise you. Not you. We may judge him. We will not judge you. I swear to God, this is a safe space for you.
You not gonna judge her.
I'm not gonna judge her. No. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. My bad. You right. My bad. My fault. My bad. The cousins gonna say whatever they gonna say because that's what y'all do. But public not. I'm not gonna judge you. You ain't gotta worry about me. I got a. I'm gonna let you rock out. I'm gonna let you rock out. You can have it all. I want you to. You can have it all. You can have it all. Right? But if she want to come up here, if Omega wife, you know what I'm saying, come up on here with a black eye one day, y'all can say, Pub, this too much. Blocked. Pub, this too much. Muted. Please. I'm gonna have that lady right up there with the shiner and everything. Like, hey, tell us what that man did to you. Because we need to know. Protect the community. That's a part of it. You can feel however you want to feel. We gonna talk about it. I'm dead serious. I ain't doing that shit for no sensationalism. I'm doing that shit because we need to protect the community. What up?
That's why they bringing you up over there. You messy. See, you messy.
I'm telling y'all I'm messy. Like, that's what I thought.
How fast? I was cracking up at how fast you produced that iPad. Like the iPad was out instantly.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I am not like I don't.
Wait, how did you find her face so fast?
It was on my I looked her up.
Oh,
we're friends.
Real quick.
Yeah, I typed in her.
Was ready.
Yeah, I typed in her name. It was like, yep. I typed in her name. I said, yeah, y'all. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all know this about me. I'm not really big on being a hypocrite. Like, that's like one of my like things is making like, don't be a hypocrite, right? Like, if you gonna be what it gotta be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get dirty. I get in the dirt. I get muddy. Y'all go low. I don't tell y'all this. I'm not Michelle Obama. I'm not. I like her. I like Michelle Obama. I'll be rooting for her, and I hope her and Barack ain't getting divorced. That shit would be terrible, especially if he going off of Jennifer Aniston. He can do better than Jennifer Aniston. That's just me. But Michelle better than Jennifer Aniston. But
I just wanted to clear something up though, because I was in there and I was in there as Six was talking to you right now, and I think word might have got back there that, you know, things people were saying, how was Pub mentioned? And Kinsey did clear up, like, this is in no way about Pub. Like, he has since then, like, said that he doesn't really know what's going on. Like, Pub's not involved. Like, so, I mean, people were just being messy, kind of like bringing the bone over a little bit, because it was more of just like, because I've been in there for the last hour, coming back and forth in there, and you were only brought up just because the showdown happened at your thing, but. Only the people who don't really know you was talking about, like, oh, Pub said that, because everybody who was in there who knows you kind of knows you just kind of messy. So you was just asking questions. All the questions you want to know. You know what I mean?
Y'all know I like the drama. But I don't like to be in it. I like to watch it.
They was more just like, why is he? Because I think there was one part where I was like, oh. Because they were like, they're not letting Jones talk up there. And so they're like, you were like, that's so weird. Why hold a space and not let the person talk? And then they were like, they're like, oh,
That is weird to me. That is weird to me, though. Like, once again, I can't have that opinion. I'm not entitled to that opinion. Because I would never do that. I will not block you and then make a video about you. I will not block you and then go live about you. I will not go live about you and not bring you up. I will do the opposite of all of those things. I will make a video about you and tag you. I will go live about you and tell people to send it out to you. And if you come in, if you want to talk, I will invite you up. So that, to me, I was like, why? Like, I don't understand that shit. But that's me, because I'm messy. Because I'll be like, nigga, I don't be running from fades. I like fades.
Why they did it that way is because as she's telling her story and she's trying to tell her story, right? I think they probably felt like she would be intimidation tactics.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. I learned that after right? I heard that after, and I was like, yeah, fine, I hear that, and I respect that. That was a part of the reason I apologized, because I was like, I never thought about it in that way. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. Like, yep, I got you. That's how you feel, I respect that. That's your opinion on that. This is my opinion on that. I would never do it. But that was my initial reaction to it. Was like, yeah, that's weird. Like, what the fuck?
I think everybody's reaction. Oh, go ahead,
I'm sorry. I was just going to say I'm about to drop because I'm going back into the office, but I did just want to clear that up for you, that like by the time I scrolled back in there after you popped the iPad out, they was on saying WPub. Oh, see, that's the kind of man, because you went and clarified with Kinsey. So the white people are they're standing down right now.
All right. See, hey, I gotta tell you something. I said shit the other day. I don't be on the white TikTok side. I know I got these pictures up and stuff. I don't be over there though. They not. I ain't never got no problem with. They ain't got no problem with me as far as I know. We good. We don't. Our paths rarely cross. That's just the reality. So that's fine. They all hated me. All right. I would hope not, but
they were all like in your live Saturday. Like, I never seen so many white people before.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, where the fuck all these people come from?
Well, I mean, you do have all white people on the screen. So
I just said that. I said, don't let these people fool you. Like, I just got them up there.
They think that's they're gonna come and defend. You get what I'm saying? They people's on the screen.
Oh no, I'll be one. Hey, but I don't mind that though. I don't mind that, right? I want to get it. I do tire of talking to black men specifically, because it paints this narrative as if these problems are exclusive to the black community. So I do want white men to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? And every man in between. So I don't mind posting stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if this attracts white men, then fine, let's have a conversation. In the last few days, white men been showing up and we've been talking to them. And guess what? They sound just like 30 Round. They sound just like fucking, they sound just like King Loaf. They all sound the same, all of them. Black men, white men. The men that are in the cults, all their brains are fried. They have the same hive mind. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what race they are. It doesn't matter. They say the same shit. They say the same shit. Got the same talking points. They deflect the same. They do the same nervous, weird laugh when nothing's funny. All of them. They all do it. Cyrus said they all going to jail. I wish. I ain't gonna even lie. I wish. But hey, I really got to go though. Six Figures. I appreciate you coming up. Thanks for clarifying that. Suburban, I appreciate y'all too, man. Red pillars are closeted gay. I don't like that. I don't like putting that smut on the gay community, man. Let's leave our LGBTQIA brothers and sisters out of this shit. Okay? Just because you don't like women don't mean you gay. Because I would say gay men like women more than cishet men. Appreciate you. So I leave the gay men's out of it, right? Appreciate you, is me. Fresh off of work, we in this thing. Let's leave it. Let's leave my LGBTQIA folks up out of that thing, man. They ain't did nothing. They all right. We rocking with them. Only time I be asking if niggas is on that type of time is when they be saying stuff like, yeah, I don't even like talking to women. I be like, is you homosexual? Like, what? What are you talking about? You don't want to talk to women. Niggas said that shit yesterday. Like, I don't even be talking to women like that. I was like, nigga, is you what? What do you mean by that? Please clarify that. Please. I need specifics. Wasabi, what's I'm trying to go.
I know you're trying to go. I'm going to be real quick. I saw your response to what Princella was saying, and I was thinking you were going to go deeper into what she was saying, because she said that you don't, like, it's not in your best interest to protect women because you have sons.
Oh, like, wait, when did she say that part? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, you had to go further into the video, and she started talking about how you have male children and it's not in your best interest or their best interest for you to protect women because that's not going to serve your children. And I was like, this is insane.
I didn't hear that. When I cut it off, I thought that was the end. I thought that was the end of the video, or you know what I'm saying?
She kept going.
Wow.
So I was
wow.
like, she's like
wow.
When I say crash out, like I was like, yeah, she's gone. Because she, I felt some type of way because she got mad when people brought her daughter into a situation with her and B. Taylor, and then she had the audacity to
bring my son.
Talk about your sons. I was like, what is happening, girl? Wow. What is you doing? My husband said that it's because she like you.
Hey, but hold on. Look, man, y'all be I be like not like trying to think like that, but then y'all be saying that, and then I be having to really look at shit, and I be like, man, is that it? Like,
I mean, you gonna make her go back?
No. No. Nah. We good. We good over here. We good.
I'm not trying to egg you on, but that was a real interesting part of her crash out. That I was just like, damn, when is she gonna stop? Where does it end?
It was only a little bit left in that video. So my dumb ass, I jumped the gun. I listened, and then she started talking about that other shit, and I was like, okay, she stopped talking about me right there.
No, you had to keep going.
It was at the end, and so that's why the person who sent it said it was a crash out. She literally did crash out. Wow.
I sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it. Okay, it said your real. I didn't know. My bad. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so go back and check it out. And I'm not saying respond. But
I'm responding to that. Oh no, I'm responding to that part specifically. Oh wow.
Definitely the wildest part of the whole crash out.
Oh, that's interesting.
Keep his kids out of this, man.
Thank you, Sierra. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I just wanted to let you know. So I was like, oh, he didn't watch the whole thing because he would have been like, this video would have been way more.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta get more to do.
16 is saying where the clip at is her video, her podcast on her YouTube titled "Do It All for the Ring." It was her video about her podcast about marriage, and then at like 2:57 is when she started crashing out about Pub.
Wow. Well, I need to.
Right, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, Wasabi.
I gotta take my daughter to a job interview. So.
Bet. Hey, good luck to her. Hopefully she gets it.
Thank you. I'll let her know.
All right. Well, there goes that. Bringing in people's kids, huh? That's how we doing it. Not my babies. What my babies do? She also threw shade her new video about me? Oh, man. Oh, Princella. We don't need to war, Princella. Why are we warring? I've told you several times we agree on a lot of stuff until you started, crashing out on the women. But when you came on my live a year ago, you wasn't yapping like that. If y'all was in that live a year ago, she was not, Princella was not, that was before the thing with her girlfriend or whatever. Virtue clocked it a long time ago. You did, Virtue. I mean, I listen to you. Don't act like I ain't hear you. I heard you a long time ago. I listened to you. Yeah, I've been listening to you. Virtue say some shit, I'll be like, yeah, all right. There's something there. Even if I don't see it in real time, I'll be like, all right, I just put it in my back pocket, like, all right, let's listen. Joker, you said it too. I had a few people say about her. A few of y'all called it. I ain't gonna even hold you, but I remember Virtue saying it too. I remember what Joker said too. My wife called it. A few people called it. Yeah, a few people called it. I locked it in the back of my mind, and I spun the block like something happened, and then I ain't gonna say what happened. But Virtue told me something one time. I can't say what it. I don't even want because I don't want to be messy. It's unnecessarily messy. And I think it was like the next week. She said something about somebody. She was like, "Oh yeah, that person is problematic." And I was like, "Oh word." She was like, "Yeah, that's why." And she gave me her whole philosophy, like why she don't be rocking with like that type of vibe or whatever. And I was like, "All right, bet," because I didn't think about it like that. I swear to God, a week later, 2 weeks later, that they was dragging that person all through the TikToks for being problematic as fuck. I was like, I went back on her live. I was like, hey, you was right. I said, remember what you told me about that person? She said, yeah. I said, hey, you was right. She said, yep, I told you. I was like, all right. I ain't gonna even hold you. Who got an SA charge? Oh no, not Princella with an SA charge. No. No. See? No, y'all. Come on. Oh, man. It's always them. They're always coming after me. It's always the messiest, dirtiest motherfuckers coming after me. They just make it too easy. Like, what the fuck? What did I do? Like, what did I do? What did I do? Against a woman. Exactly. I know it ain't against a man. It's against a woman. Hey, but what she said? He's a panderer. She said every syllable. She enunciated every motherfucking one. Panderer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna confirm that. I don't know if it's true. That's what somebody said. I actually heard like that a while, like somebody mentioned it like randomly the other day, and I didn't really pay it no mind, but yeah. She said he's a panderer to women because he never calls women out. And I was like, that makes me a pander? Allegedly. Exactly, Siren. Allegedly. I said, okay. Okay. Hey, I hit the Jordan shrug 20 times a day on these niggas because I don't be having nothing else to say. Cool. Yep, I'm a panderer because I don't call out women because it doesn't go both ways. So, and I'm a man. So that's weird. Wouldn't that be weird? She been wild since the start. Wilding. She been wilding since the start. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all how I came across Princella. I came across Princella by way of the Fresh and Fit podcast. And I was like, I like this woman. I said, I like what she is saying. And this was even like before I was even like really, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even really into it yet, like that deep. But she fried him. I said, yeah, I like her. I was like, I said she doing good. I said, oh, she doing good. Now, I saw Charleston White too. I saw that. I said, damn, she doing good, right? Then I started, you know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. Didn't think about it, whatever. I didn't really ever consume her content after that, for the most part. Then I started seeing her on TikTok. And I was like, okay. And if y'all know Princella on TikTok, I don't know if she act the same on YouTube, but when I started seeing what she was doing on TikTok, hey, hold on, this is what Princella. This how Priscilla used to be on them lives. She used to be on them lives looking like this. Hey, she used to be on the motherfucking lives looking like this. that shit used to be diabolical, man. Hey, she used to be on them lives looking like this. Hey, she used to be on them lives like this. Oh my fucking God, man. You cannot make this shit up. Hey, she used to be on them motherfucking lives like this. Listening to nothing but, hey, she used to be listening to nothing but trash ass R&B. Hey, one time I got in that motherfucker and she played the whole Pretty Ricky album from beginning to end. I was like, hey, man. Nah, it wasn't even good 90s music. It was trash. It was trash shit from the 90s. She wasn't even listening to like Silk or Jodeci. She wasn't even listening to that shit. She was listening to trash ass shit from the early 2000s. And then I was sitting there like, if you don't turn that shit off, look, man, 90s R&B is so dope. You can accidentally find 5 bops in a row. If you listen to 90, if you listen to 90s R&B, you should be able to accidentally find 9 bops in a row. Accidentally, not even on purpose. The 90s, you should be able to find 5 bops in a row. You should be able to find 5 bops in a row on listening to 90s R&B. I went in her live one time. I listened to her for like an hour. She didn't play one motherfucking bop in an hour. I said, man, if you don't turn that shit the fuck off, that shit trash. She was listening to fucking Murder Inc. R&B. Not even Ashanti. She was listening to fucking Ja Rule singing and shit. She was listening to, I know you're getting bored dealing with him. You gonna turn that shit off? Put on some Maxwell. The fuck you doing? I don't give a fuck. Put on some motherfucking Maxwell. What is you doing? It's murder. I was like, girl, if you don't, hey man, if you don't turn that shit off and put on something good, I hated that for her. Up there eating. Hey, she be in them. Hey, hold on, wait. Hold on. And I know you're getting bored. Whoa! Hey, she used to be in that motherfucker like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all so crazy. Girl, just leave him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You don't need him, girl. Yeah. Leave him. I used to be like, man, y'all not uncomfortable? You gotta be uncomfortable. That shit always threw me for a loop. Putting that fucking fruit in. Yeah, good. Oh, she was pimping. Them women used to be in the comments going crazy. Oh, that's what's up. That what's up. I ain't mad at you. As long as you single, shit. Use what you got to get what you want. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't do it. Single or not. That ain't my MO. But if you want to do it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you to it. Every time it was a thirst trap. She used to be in that motherfucker. Hey, man. Hey, man. She used to be in that son of a bitch. She used to be in that son of a bitch just like this. She used to be in that motherfucker just like this. Woo! She used to be in that motherfucker like this. She used to be in that motherfucker like that. Yeah. Y'all crazy. Yeah. Shit, I ain't doing nothing. Chilling. Come through. We just vibing out, listening to shit. Yeah. I know you want a piece. Yeah. Tell me I'm fucking lying, nigga. Tell me I'm lying. She got me beat. I could never do it. I couldn't do it. I ain't got that type of energy. That ain't my thing. That ain't my thing. She like it, I love it though. So that was when I came across, that was when I started, you know what I'm saying? When I came across her on Tiki Tac. And I said, on Tiki Tac, I was like, oh, that's what's up. Hey, hold on. Wait, I gotta do this. I gotta do this right. We gotta set the ambiance right though. Hold on, y'all. We gotta make sure it's for real. Damn it. Hold on. We gotta make sure it's for real, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta make sure it's for real, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. See, they told me to stop. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, man. Oh damn. I can't even find him. But she used to be in there looking like Tone Loc. She used to be in there looking like Tone Loc. She used to be in that hole looking like Tone Loc, man. That shit was crazy. I hope she do. I hope she do it. That shit'll be funny. The crossover episode, Ashley said, "You for putting blueberries in this." Hey man, every now and again you gotta eat a blueberry. Yeah, but no, hey man, shout out to her. Hopefully she, you know. But leave me alone though. Leave my babies alone. My babies ain't done nothing to you. My babies ain't done nothing to you. Okay? Okay. My sons ain't did nothing. My sons don't deserve nothing. Nothing from you. Hey man. Shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to my peoples. Oh man. But yeah, I hope she, you know, she do what she do. Like I said, I'm actually, in all honesty, I ain't even about to address that shit. I ain't about to make another video about it. I got it out of my system. We had fun. We had fun, okay? It was fun. And somebody says, you ain't using pockets anymore. Why ain't using pockets? I got hella pockets. Thanks, Bianca. But hey, man, I'm about to get on. I'm going and charge this car and eat. I do think I got more love than hate, Portia. I ain't gonna even lie. You right. I don't give a fuck. I ain't counting the love, but I love it. She be dressed like Soldier Boy for real. She do, man. It is cold today. It was cold when I got up and I went out. So I told y'all when I go out, I don't change my clothes once I come in out. Soldier Boy, tell him. Now we gotta have a war. She gonna talk about me for 2 more weeks. But I will no longer respond to her. Just FYI. So who said I wasn't using pockets? I'm using my pockets. I told y'all to stop buying clothes that got pockets. That's the thing. Stop buying clothes that don't got pockets. I don't care how cute it is. If it don't got pockets, you can't buy it. Definitely hit that app on the way out. Oh, hold on. Wait. We ain't done yet. I got to put that back up there on the way out. Make sure that's the last thing. All right, y'all. Hey, shout out to the best minds in the business, man. Shout out to the tappers, yappers, and super chatters. To Nigel, Aqua, Reach, Sabrina, Keo, Honk, and Tinley. 3, Vaughn, it's me 3D. I'm sorry, it's me D3 and Sierra. I appreciate y'all for real. Yeah, they gonna hate, man. What can you do? Yeah. What can you do? Love y'all for real, man. You hit my ain't no costume change. Nah, it's not early. I gotta go. I told you I gotta go charge up this car. I ain't gonna never be able to charge it if I don't charge it up now. I'm gonna go get me some lunch. Go wait, charge up the whip while I'm waiting. It's 110. Yeah. I gotta go see how this gonna work. But all right, I'm gonna holler.